Oh my god. I'm not really late to my stream, guys, and my loading screen was only like 5 minutes. Wow, are you proud of me? Better be proud of me. And I'm all set up. And I'm showing off this new model I got. Look how cute it is. It's a little chibi goober. Yeah. It's a customizable chibi thing. I got the credits in my Twitch panels. Yeah. It's very cute. I didn't make it. I did not make it. I just bought it. Whoa! Why? Why did I pull out my... Why did I pull out these things? Put those back where they came from. Or so help me. So help me! Aren't these supposed to... Hold on, I think I need to fix these. Well... Oh, V2 Studio Gore. I'm not sure why. I thought it'd be cool to put it on the shoutout trigger, but should only be on raids, so I don't know what's triggering that. Oh well. I'll figure it out later. Anyway, yeah, I did a cool, cute little model. I'm sipping my tea. Yeah, and I got so many fun little expressions too. Oh, like, oh shit. I'm still learning. Oh, wait, no, it's... Oh. Oh. I'm awake. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. And I'm so angry. Run. Rah. And and wow. And little blushies. Aw, so cute. And bald. 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 I'm bald. Oh, of course, the tall. This thing even has the tall. Yeah, lots of cute stuff. And there's more stuff. There's like, some like my coffee or my tea. And I can have a little bowl. And I can read a book. Crowbar. Little heart. Sound light sticks. Yay! And I can hold a little mic and do some singing, like バカみたい子供なのね夢を大きつつついて That's not the right lyrics 嘘が下手なくせに我がえない笑顔も見せた I love you もうろくに言わない口下手でほんまに不器用 Yeah I hold some money I could catch you in 4K doing some cringe shit. Yeah. And then there's some others. Ooh. Yay! Little present. Also cute. Oh my god. Ah. Or this thing can lick a lemon. Ooh. Ooh. Lemon. Yeah. And I can eat. Oh no, I can get head pats because that's nice. It's very nice. And I can eat the kidney stones. Nom nom. Nom nom. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Real shit. Realize. You know what I'm saying? I want to preface this stream by saying, I'm still in a lot of pain. Yeah, I'm coping with humor. I want to jump off a bridge in Minecraft. I'm doing great. I feel amazing. Yeah. No, but for real, I am still in a lot of pain, like physically. Those who are in my Discord know. And those who are not in my Discord are experiencing FOMO at the moment because they don't know. Ha ha ha. No, but for real, not doing too great physically. That's why I was not live yesterday. I apologize about that. That is poopy stinky. Oh whoa. But yeah, I'm still kind of going through it today. Not as bad, but you know. Yeah, not too great. So I'm gonna just take it kind of easy today. You know, I just want to play some Valhalla. You know, make some drinks, save some lives, that kind of thing. I want to see the Lord. Damn, loving the model mess. Thank you. I bought it. These customizable pre-made models are getting really good now. They're getting really good. Can you imagine this whole model was only like 30 bucks? Isn't that crazy? For this like quality and like all the different toggles and shit going on with it. There's even like animations. Try hitting some of your favorite Twitch redeems. Well, Rat Tax doesn't do anything currently. But yeah, I'll give you guys a sample. Yeah. Isn't that nice? Or like, where's another one? Oh. It's not exactly bonk, but I figured it's close enough. And of course, bald. Bald. There's no VTuber model without the bald toggle. Unfortunately, there is no pregnancy on this one, but I really don't know how the fuck you would make a chibi pregnant. That would be cursed as hell. Aw, patting my bald head, that's so nice. Oh, and also this one works still? Yeah. Nah. I'm so tall. I'm such a tall chibi. So tall. So tall. I love the facial expressions I can make with this. Like, Facial expressions go crazy. Or like, oh, when I 25 stream streak. Holy cow. Have I done that many streams already? Damn. I hit that button a few times, I think. That's like almost a month. That's like almost a whole month of stream. Excuse me. I be getting that stream on. Yeah. Excuse me. Anyway, I just, I wanted to chill and use this cute little model because it's cute. And, I don't know, switch things up every now and then. Because why not? You know? Well, why not switch things up a little bit? I like my model, like my main model. I like it. I like her. But sometimes I'm just like, what if I do something a little different sometimes, you know? What if I just have a little different look every now and then? Like, okay, I'll just put on that chibi. I don't know if it's any lighter in performance. It might actually be. I don't know. I don't know if it is actually. This is a very complicated model because it has all like so many meshes. But actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's actually saving me on performance at all, but it's pretty cute. And I don't know. Just felt like switching it up. Vibe-based avatars, yeah. And she's kind of like, it's like you can kind of think of it like alternate outfit, you know. Look, she's got like a little casual fit going on. She got a little lazy shirt on with a little skirt. You know, it's like an alt fit, you know? You can think of it that way. But it's pretty cool how you can get pretty reasonably close to your OC's character design with this thing. Like, the hair is pretty reasonably accurate. Hi, Andy. Yeah, this model is pretty awesome, isn't it? It's very cute. Me likey. And especially like I can hold a little cup in my hand and it's nice and immersive. Yeah. I like how bouncy. Look how bouncy I can get. So bouncy. Boing 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 boing. Oh my gosh. Thanks for the head pats. Wow. So silly. I just like watching my model and vibing with it. She looks so smug, bro. What is that facial expression that I just did? That's crazy. That's a crazy expression. Why does it look like... It reminds me of, Neko Arc. You know what I'm saying? Why does that remind me of Neko Arc? I'm just gonna stare at you like this for the rest of the stream. First to look away is gay, yeah. Look me in the eye. First to look away is gay. No! Oh yeah, do you notice I can also like lean forward? I can get nice and close. And then I can go back here. And then I can get up nice and close. And then I can go back here. Yeah. Yeah, I really love this model. I was also thinking, like, I've seen people, like, I read the TOS for this model, and it looks like retexturing is allowed. So maybe I might even like figure out how, like maybe I might even try and put dongo textures on, like for the outfit, maybe, as feasible as it could be, you know. I might try. I might see if I can do that. But otherwise, I'm okay with it just being like, you know, chill outfit, chill fit, you know, chill fit. But I might try. I might try some retexturing. It's by the same creator as Emote Lab. So, like, the Emote Lab is how I made most of my emotes. Well, like, made is kind of, I didn't make the emotes, I just, you know what I mean. Emote Lab is, it's on Steam, and it's like a pre-made little mini Live 2D model, basically. And they have a bunch of animations pre-built into it that you can put your little customized model into. And, yeah, this is the same creator as Emote Lab, which is why the style might seem kind of familiar. But on my Emote Lab emotes, I made Dongo's hair a little too dark green, but so I'm gonna redo them soon. But yeah, it is a very cute style, and it works really well for a chibi. The only thing that's missing really is my Gregnan toggle. But I don't know how you would make a chibi Gregnan. Maybe, you know, I have an idea, but it just involves wait, I have an idea for how to make a Gregnet toggle on this thing. My idea is I do some retexturing and I texture a different top to look like a pregnant belly. And then the toggle will just be switching to that top that is retextured to look like a pregnant belly. You know what I'm saying? So I could try and make a pregnant toggle with this thing. How cursed is that? Holy shit. Oh man. But that would be pretty cinema if you ask me. Part of what has always kind of stopped me from using cool customizable models and stuff is like, well, first of all, not a lot of them are customizable enough to get proper dongo form. And second, money. And third, don't have I have to reset up all my toggles and stuff, or like things, existing toggles aren't there, you know. But with this one, I don't really have that problem because the only thing that's missing is Bregnet, which I can probably just do after if I do some retexturing. So yeah, that could work. So that's pretty cool. It's rare to see customizable that has everything I could possibly want in my toggles. Yeah, and more. But yeah, it's just something to switch things up every now and then. I think it's fun. I am in so much pain. What pills do I have right here? Not the ones that I need. If you guys give me 1 second, I'm gonna go grab some ibuprofen. 1 second. Behave. Okay, behave. Oh my god. Oh, I'm coming back. Oh, I'm here. I took ibuprofen. uh, I don't know if you heard me at the beginning, Delta, but I was saying that yesterday I felt really terrible for the reasons I have explained in the Discord. But today I feel a little bit better, but I still kind of feel pretty bad, so just gonna be kind of chill. Kind of chill today is my goal. Because I still have the pain. Not as bad, but still just kind of like, oh, my painkiller is wearing off. I should probably go take another one. Is that kind of pain where it's like, I feel it coming back after the painkiller moves. Is no longer effective. Glad there is improvement. You decide the flow and we follow. Thank you. Thank you, Delta. Mwah. Mwah. Mwah mwah. To all of my rats. Mwah 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 mwah. Oh my god. Thank you for the head pats. It's so bouncy. I love how bouncy this goober is. It's really nice rigging. It's really freaking awesome, bruh. Yeah. Yeah. And what's cool is that I can do like this crazy bouncing and I'm not even having to move that much. Isn't that crazy? Wow. 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 It's like those you know, like the Flipnote Studio animation with like the birds and like the rats and stuff, and they're like super bouncy and they got the little stick legs. That's what I feel like right now. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we got a game to play. Why does this keep happening? You see right behind me these Steam notifications that come in bulk? Why does that happen? Can somebody explain? Why does Steam spam me with notifications? Why I oughta... Ew, there's a gnat. There's a gnat. Load. Whoa, why is the game lagging for a second there? That was crazy. We good, maybe. I'm gonna do a bop. Okay. 4. Mind the hairballs. You leave bigger ones in the shower. Wow, that's true. I do leave hairballs in the shower. I relate. Soccer popularity sinks as pro wrestling rises. Okay. Once known as the king of sports, soccer is no longer even a shadow of its former self. After the corruption scandals of the last World Cup, fans have begun drifting towards the theatrical magic of the pro wrestling industry. The latest GSF tournament pulled nearly 20 million viewers from Glitch City alone. As of this moment, fans seem to be vastly favoring pro wrestling. It's easier to follow something we know is predetermined, as opposed to something that pretends to be a legit sport, said a fan outside of the GSF arena. People kicking a ball is boring as shit, too. Yeah, you tell him. Yeah, you fucking tell him, bro. Yeah, speak your truth. Quincy, I certainly like fried chicken. Me too, bro. During our weekly interview with Prime Minister Quincy, he revealed his unusual taste for a certain rare food, fried chicken. I know it sounds a bit rude to say I like something most people don't have access to, but I can't just deny my love for it. When you taste a chicken breast like the ones that Kenta make, you just can't go back, Quincy declared to the Augmented Eye. In other news, Quincy also confessed his desire to ban instant food, although he later said it was ingest. I want to ingest some fried chicken. Get it? Ingest. Ha ha ha, I'm so funny. I'm so funny. Oh, okay. I want to ban instant food since that's what people in this city like the most, and even though I hate it, no, I wouldn't ban it. Fair enough. Monster girlfriend Chirari becomes the best-selling video game. I almost said girlfriend. Best-selling girlfriend. We buying girlfriends now? Shit, where can I get one? Just kidding. I'm broke. I mean, just kidding. I'm married. Anyway. Monster Girlfriend Chirari becomes the best-selling video game of all time. The waifu revolution from the 2010s is no longer a laughing matter. Ha ha ha. What started as a trend has since gone out of control since the standardization of VR technologies, which allows people to live full-time inside their computers. We're already doing that. It's called being chronically online. Well, it's called being chronically online. Look it up. Oh my god, that was... Sorry, I'm just staring at my model saying that. Look it up. That's crazy work. Okay, sorry. Chill stream, I said. I said chill stream. Okay. Apparently I don't know how to do that. As a result of this craze, it shouldn't be a huge surprise to know that popular Monster Girlfriend franchise has become a commercial juggernaut, with millions of copies shipped in Glitch City alone. Worldwide, the game has shipped nearly 90 million copies since its launch in March, making it a record holder that won't quit. Is the waifu age real? Well, there's your answer. Do you want that game? Anime games are stupid. New ones, at least. Back in my day. Did we already... AM Township 64? Hype! Literally no games. Is anyone else tired of this Monster Girl meme? No. No. No! I'm gonna marry a Monster Girl. I just want actual gameplay next time. Why would you want to play in a... Why would you want gameplay in a Sukeban game? I don't know. All I see is pretty girls with nothing to back it up. Any info on the hardware? It's probably gonna be yet another underpowered piece of shit. It's not like the competition is any better. Meh, I think I'll just quit gaming. Nothing but trash as of late. Yeah, remember when games were actually good and devs made them with love and care? Me neither. This thread is closed. Anything new from you? Oh, she talked about her significant other thing here. Dream person, yep. Okay, makes sense. Alright. We will sabe. Why does the game lag a lot when I get to the save load screen? That's crazy. Time to go to work. Wednesday, December 21st. Good evening. Oh, Jill, good timing. Is it? You two always make me feel like I'm late. If it helps, that dog isn't coming until sometime later. Anyway, do you have something planned for Sunday? Watch silly mega Christmas specials with 1,000 grams of black fur on my lap. Why? I was thinking about holding a small mega Christmas party here this Sunday. You in? Sure, why not? Is it small or mega? Alright. Invite any client you're acquainted with. The more the merrier. You didn't bring your cat today? The raid stopped. They found whoever they were looking for. Huh? Anyways, we better start working. Yeah. Good emote. I love those emotes. I love the scary dongo emote. I love it so much. Everybody say thank you, Cherry. Thank you, Cherry. Thank you, Cherry, for making scary dongo emote. I really like it. Cherry the goat for real. Well, Cherry the chupacabra. They eat the goat for real. I mean, she's not a chupacabra. She's a friendly dog. Just a dog. Just a doggy. Hello, doggy. Hi, doggy. Can I pet that dog? Sorry, I'm like... I was on a stim train for a second there. I was about to go off the rails. with all my stims related to dogs. Allegedly. Yeah, allegedly, Chupacabra. Allegedly. Oh, Gamba. Ah! There should be some new cards, by the way. I added a bunch of cherry cards. They're not all of them are placeholders anymore. Yay, I still have to add the Zinnias and Mount cards. But yeah, there are some new cards in there. Knock yourself out. With the new cards? Gamba, 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 Gamba. There are still some placeholder cherries, but there are some new ones in there. It should work. Hopefully they're loaded in correctly. I think I refreshed the cache in this already, so should be good. Maybe? I guess we'll find out together. I don't have the full set for... Why does it pull out my light sticks every time there's an ad? I don't want to put out light sticks when there's an ad. That's not an appropriate... Ooh, rare dango. This is not an appropriate time to pull out my light sticks. There we go. Celebrate that ad revenue. Yeah. Maybe it is a good signal to me to be like, well, ads are up. Piss card. That's a good card. I like that one. Actually, no, that card is a little traumatizing for me right now. If you know, you know. Oh my god, I get a Razzie card! There's a Razzie support card. The ancient memes. The ancient texts. I'm a fire in my laser. Rah. Oh yeah, we have a full set of Razzie cards now. They're all in there. Yeah, isn't Raz so awesome? He's chill. He's a cool guy. Shout out to Razzie. You know what? We're gonna do that right now. We're gonna do an actual freaking shout out to Razzie. Shout out Razzie's Mezova. Did I spell that right? Yes. Shout out to Razzie, and now I can pull out my light sticks. I'm dual wielding a light stick and my T. Yay! Shout out to Razzie. Shout out to Mr. Razzie. Best Warhammer made. Hee! I'm a fire in my laser. Rah! 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 Ding 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 ding. Rah! Ding ding ding. You know, like the Oblivion skeleton meme. Am I gonna put these light sticks away? Did I set that up correctly? Oh no, VTuber gore. Gore of my comfort character. Okay, it's just for raids and shoutouts. So, we're gonna do that after like 30 seconds. Whoa! Sorry, that was one of the preset characters. Whoops. There we go. Now that should go away after 30 seconds. Yeah, I became a whole different person. Yeah, there's a couple of pre-made, like, character presets in this, like, meh. But they're kind of cursed because I also have... Oh, this is the naked, like, base model. That I could become these different, like, presets that come with the model. Isn't that cool? Look at all these different characters you can make. And then there's mine. Isn't that fun? Yeah, they just... Yeah, it's all just layers and stuff. Just layers and stuff. Like an onion. Ha 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 ha. Anyway. I'm a gamer. I play games sometimes. Yeah, you better. I do the same music every time. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to 'Oh, she's cute. I want a fluffy dream. May I see your ID, please? I don't have an ID because, I'm the ghost of Mega Christmas Pass. I'll haunt you constantly unless you give me a fluffy dream. Do you have money to pay for the drinks? Well, do you? Yes, I have money. The girl asked for a fluffy dream, but she's got to be crazy if she thinks she's getting alcohol so easily. It's optional karma train. Okay, I'm not gonna put alcohol in it. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Here you go. Wow, I actually got a drink. So, who are you here to stalk, Miss Ghost of Mega Christmas Pass? Stalk? Oh, right, I'm a ghost. Oh, that guy. Yeah. Which employee did you leave without a Mega Christmas Gill? Jill, please. It would have been funny if you reacted to that. Sorry, kid. I'm not in the mood to humor you today unless you have some sort of ID. Here. Well, in a year or so, I would gladly serve you a drink. But until then, this is no place for you. But I already got a drink. A non-alcoholic one. You didn't expect me to really give you a drink, right? So if you would please leave. No, I can't leave, not after trying so hard to even get here. Alright, let's start from the beginning, Miss Norma. How did you know my name? Hi, Razzie. Who said my name? Why am I summoned? It's because I finally updated some of my Gamba cards. And, now your set is complete. And, I shouted you out because we were talking about you. And Delta said, and I quote, he said, I love Raz so much, he's awesome. So that's why I shouted you out. Look, it's him. It's Raz. That's the guy. That's the guy. That's the guy we were talking about, guys. That's the guy. I also added a few new cherries, but there's still some placeholders. I haven't really had a whole lot of time to get into that, but I did a little bit. And I still need to add all the Zinnias and mount cards. But it's always kind of a pain in the ass to add a new row of cards because I gotta recalculate like all the percentages. Why is this model so freaking adorable? Right? Isn't it so freaking cute? It's a freaking steal too. It's only like 30 bucks. And it's like hyper customizable. Has all these like cute expressions and stuff. And the animation is so bouncy. And like I'm talking like I'm sponsored by them or something. No, I'm not. I just really like this model. It's so cute. Oh, it also comes with, hold on, there's some more features. There's also a little controller I can hold and do some, the controller is steaming because I'm still holding a cup. Hold on. That's not correct. There we go. I can hold a little controller for some gaming, and I can also I can pull out a little cabinet to do some mouse tracked drawing. Isn't that cute? It's built in. It's so cute. And I like pulling out my little tea because I drink tea during my streams anyway. The ancient texts. There it is. There's your ancient texts. I'm a fire and blazer. Ah. Oh shit, I walked away, came back to the Raz being here. Welcome, Razzie. Yeah, welcome, Razzie. Woo! Wait, I have an appropriate thing for this. Woo! Welcome, Razzie. Yay! Welcome, Razzie. Yeah. Wow. But yeah, I got the link to this model in the Twitch panels below. If anyone wanted to check it out, look at that artist. I really like their work. They did Emote Lab. And I really like their work with Emote Lab. I think it's absolutely amazing. I love all of the strides that people have been making to making this hobby accessible. Cause like, the hobby was always kind of accessible, I guess, you know, like Vroid is probably the most accessible way to get into it, honestly, because you can make a model for free, right? But that's like, not everybody wants a 3D model, and like, you know, when I was using a 3D model, I would look at the live 2D models and be like, wow, live 2D model, it's industry standard. Oh, it's so fancy looking, you know? And like, I still love Vroid, and I use Vroid for a lot of stuff myself. Like, it's really good to have a 3D model. It's very versatile, and it's easier to swap outfits and whatever on a Vroid. But that was basically, like, if you wanted to get in for pretty cheap, you know, that was kind of your best option, Vroid, right? And not everybody likes to look, especially back in the day, like with the older Vroids, there wasn't as many good presets and stuff. So a lot of Vroids had a certain look to them, you know what I mean? Nowadays, the Vroid software, the stable version, has really good presets now, and generally better looking default textures. So it looks a lot better these days, even with minimal like art skills, you know? Like my current Vroid that I've made for Demiurge Dango, the hair is just presets, but it's close enough, so I'm like, okay, that's good enough. It's just presets, and then I just did some really basic texture work on them, just very cel shaded sort of solid colors, and it works. Yeah, my model's an old version Vroid, and I tweaked the shit out of him to make him look as he does. I'm afraid to start over. Yeah, you did good. You did good. The something about the default Vroid, like the old default Vroids, something about their skin textures were so uncanny back in the day. Like, they always had like the really glossy looking lips and stuff, and like the rim lighting was very strong on those too. But yeah, you did good. Honestly, like, just the best thing you can do for a default Vroid to make it look less cursed is just even out the skin tone, so it's not like weirdly glossy in some places, you know what I'm saying? But you did good with yours. But nowadays it's a lot easier to use Vroid to get like a pretty decent result. But still, my point is, like, for a long time Vroid was pretty much the only option for really accessible VTubing, you know? And not everybody liked the look of them, you know? And there were limitations, and like, I guess there still are limitations to Vroid, unless you get crazy with Unity, you know? But just for raw dog and Vroid, there are still limitations. But now, for example, you know, animal ears are not really that much of a limitation, depending on what kind of ears you've got. You want to slap on cat ears, you can do that straight in Vroid. You want to have bunny ears, you can do that. Back in the day, you had to make them out of hair. You can even make hats just like without hair. There's even hat assets built in. So it's very versatile now. Anyway, all that to say is I'm really happy that live 2D models are also reaching similar accessibility. You can get a really nice, well-rigged, beautiful-looking customizable model for 30 bucks, sometimes even less. The same artist has a couple of other chibi models that are similarly customizable for even less, like 17 bucks is another one they have that's like pixel art style. It looks really cute. I just think the only difference really is that there's not as many toggles on it, but it is very customizable. And it's very easy to get into live 2D. So now getting into VTubing, you can really choose, like, do I want a 3D or do I want a 2D? And there are very cheap, affordable, customizable options for both. So that's really awesome. I like that. I like seeing this hobby get more accessible and less elitist. I don't like elitism. I know that's a hot take. I think elitism is bad. I've been in the trenches for elitism. It's not good. It is the enemy of creativity. Ask me how I know. Also, hi, idiot. Would? Would? Yeah, I would too, not gonna lie. She's cute as fuck, this model. How dare you dislike people who look down on other people? I know, hot take, I know. I know the VTuber community is all about being a mean girl and whatnot. I'm going against the grain here. I'm not like the other girls. I'm a nice girl. How dare I? How dare I want my hobby to be accessible by other people? I don't get it. I really don't get the gatekeeping some people do. It's very... I don't know. I don't get the gatekeeping. You know, I'm feeling yappy. I'm gonna yap. Boycott the subathon happening on the 15th of this month. I like the subtle plug. Very, very subtle. Good job. Oh, I never added a countdown timer to that. I was gonna do that. I forgot. Oops. Excuse me. Sorry, that was a hiccup. I don't know if that sounded gross. Sometimes I listen back to the clips of me burping on stream or hiccuping or whatever, and like when I actually do the burp or the hiccup, I'm like, okay, that's just, you know, that's whatever. And then when I listen back to it, when I'm like looking for clips and shit, I listen back to it, I'm like, oh, ew, that sounded like I just threw up. Definitely do not gift multiple subs during the aforementioned subathon. Yeah, definitely don't do that, guys. That would suck. That would be so annoying if I got, like, gifted stuff. That would be horrible. What am I gonna do with all this extra money? I can't fit them all in my pockets. I don't have pockets. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, something I want to yap about really quick. Fucking, on the topic of elitism and, like, gatekeeping. You know, I find this really freaking funny. Like, so I used to be a cellist, right? Used to be kind of like a try-hard cellist. And it was like I spent so much of my life like kind of in the classical world, right? So I didn't really have any sort of like I didn't have a lot of exposure to music outside of the classical world. Like I didn't listen to music. I listened to repertoire, you know what I mean? Like I never just, there wasn't that many times where I just like listened to music for the joy of listening to music. It was always like a repertoire. You know what I mean? I would listen to stuff that I was working on. So, you know? So my musical range was kind of very limited. I was very sheltered in that world, you know? And oh man, you poor Demeter. And like looking back, I'm like, oh man, I wish I had more, you know, like worldly experience, you know? But at the time I didn't feel like I was poor Dongo, you know? I don't regret that time. I don't. I wish I did something different with it, but I don't regret it, right? You know, it's just kind of, it's just part of my history, you know? And like, in a lot of ways I am glad I had classical training, right? But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I was very sheltered in that environment. So I didn't know how do I say this? Classical world is very elitist, and when you're growing up like in that environment, then you kind of subconsciously like internalize that about music. So I'll admit, when I was younger, I was kind of like a piece of shit. I was kind of like an arrogant piece of shit. I would never like go up to somebody, you know? I would never like actively be a bitch to people, but you know, when you're a teenager and like your only exposure to music is like you have to be better than everyone else because it's a highly competitive, you know, like environment, then it kind of gets to your head as a teenager, you know? So I'll admit I was kind of a piece of shit back then. At least in my head. I was never outwardly that way. At least I hope I wasn't, but anyway. there are lots of things about music that I had these conceptions about that after I stopped being in that music world, I realized, oh, that is not correct at all. That is like very wrong about music. I don't know why I thought this way about music, you know? Like, for example, we'll do like really simple stuff. We'll do like the really simple examples here. So like instruments. Okay, let's talk instruments. It is very normal in the try-hard in the try-hard musician world. It is very normal for your student instrument to still be priced at thousands of dollars, right? At least like violin family of instruments, right? So like my cello was, right now it's priced at $8,000, and that is considered still kind of student price, you know what I mean? So like there is a price tag to like there is a price range for what is acceptable for a professional instrument, you know what I mean? You can get a violin for $80 on Amazon, but if it's an acoustic one, they're kind of garbage. But you can still play it, and that's something I had to teach myself later. Because like if you had asked me as a teenager, like, oh, why don't you just get a violin, or why don't you just get one of these instruments off of Amazon, I would be mortified at that suggestion, because my brain was like, you cannot get these instruments off of Amazon. They will be garbage. They'll sound terrible. And like, yeah, the quality is lower, but like, I've played on cellos that were like very cheap rental instruments, like at public middle schools, you know, that have sounded not half bad. And I'm like, did we really need to finance an $8,000 cello? Did we really need to do that? I don't know. But you know, if you it's just like when you're neck deep in that community, when you're like in a conservatory, it's like, oh, when are you gonna get a professional cello? And I'm like, well, look, best I could do right now is $8,000, bro. Like, you know, like, cut me some slack, bro. Yeah, so anyway, it runs deep. Like, yes, cheaper instruments exist, but like the music world is very elitist about it, right? They're very like, there's a price tag to being at a certain skill level. It's like you're an amateur if you don't have an instrument above a certain price tag, or with a certain like caliber of quality to the instrument. Which, I mean, like, that makes sense, but like, you know, if you look at guitars, for example, right? Guitars have a very different culture. Something I learned after I quit music, and after I quit music, and I met Lane, and Lane dabbles in guitar, and he's a casual player, but in my opinion, he's pretty good. But you know, he's not classically trained or anything. So, and I've been picking his brain about guitars because he knows a lot about that life, and I knew very little about anything outside of like pianos and like the violin family of instruments, right? From like a classical competitive standpoint. So, I pick his brain a lot about guitars, and it's like the way people view guitars, even on a professional performing level, right? It's like a really good guitar is like you could spend a couple hundred and get a really good guitar. Me wheezing. Can you imagine? I spent $8,000, or like over several years, have paid off an $8,000 instrument that's still considered like a student instrument, and it's still kind of considered like, you're not that serious about music, you haven't upgraded yet. And then I turn around and see like, oh, by the way, you can get like a Tim Henson celebrity collaboration guitar for like a couple hundred, for like what, 700? I guess it's a little bit more than a couple, but still under 1,000. Like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean that's like a perfectly acceptable professional instrument? Under $1,000. What do you mean nobody will like look down on you for having a sub $1,000 instrument? What? Isn't that crazy? Also, thank you for the hydrate. Sorry, I don't have my tits turned on. But thank you for the theoretical piss. But yeah, that was really crazy. And then another thing regarding instruments is like the left-handed, right-handed thing. With guitars, you can go look for a guitar and you could be like, hey, I'm left-handed, give me a left-handed guitar. And you can find one and you could buy one and it's not that big of a deal. And there's plenty of people that play left-handed guitar. If you try to ask a classical musician like, oh, I want to get into playing a violin, but I'm left-handed. Can I get a left-handed violin? Then someone that is still in the classical music cult will be like, oh my god, you cannot do that. What the fuck? That would be horrible. You cannot get a left-handed violin. That is not allowed. That would ruin the integrity of the instrument. You can't make that work. That would be impossible. You would have to like put it on the other side. You have to like move the chin rest. Like, you can't do that. It's like, huh? Why not? Why can't you make a left-handed? Why can't people make a left-handed? Like, it's the same. It's just mirrored. You just make it the other way around. What do you mean you have like? What do you mean that you have all these masterful luthiers that can make like these crazy, beautiful, handcrafted instruments and they can't do a left-handed version? What do you mean they can't do that? You know? And then people will be like, oh, but in an orchestra setting, if a right-handed person is sitting next to a left-handed person, then their bowing direction will be like, their bows would run into each other. And it's like, you know, like what is it, like 10% of the population is left-handed? Do you really think like having the option of getting a left-handed instrument for left-handed people is gonna cause like a huge disruption to the orchestra structure? You're telling me you can't make like accommodation in an orchestra setting for like less than 10% of the population? Or maybe like, well, I don't remember what the percentage was, like 10%? Yeah, God forbid you sit 3 inches further away from each other. It's really not that big of a deal. Like, we're constantly, even if we're all right-handed, it is already a constant battle with bows, especially like cellos, because we sit, like the instrument is like, how do I explain this? Like, you hold the instrument between your knees, right? And the bow goes parallel to the ground, basically, right? So you're, even with cellos, if you're facing the same direction, if you're like, both of you are right-handed, your bows are, we're already constantly poking each other's knees and shit. Like, it's already a problem. So like, I don't understand why you can't just make the accommodation of like, oh, maybe the left-handed player sits on the inside and the right-handed sits on the outside, so they're not, like, I don't see why that's a issue. I don't really see why that's an issue. And you can accommodate that. You could just like spread people out a little bit more. I mean, we already do that in an orchestra setting. And like, again, it's not like a 50-50, right? It's one thing if it's like 50% of the players are one-handed, you know, or right-handed, 50% are left-handed, and like it'll be like half of the orchestra is incompatible with sitting next to the other half of the orchestra, which is not the case, but you know, even if it were 50-50, right, that wouldn't be that big of a deal. But the left-handed people don't even, like, they make up like 10% of the population. What, we can't accommodate them? Why not? Why can't we do that? That the instruments are handcrafted anyway. Like, I'd actually understand it more if these instruments were not handcrafted every time, right? Because then it's like, oh, well, we'd have, like, these instruments are mass produced. We can't just make a left-handed one, you know? Because, like, I don't know. Because they're already made that way and whatever. No! These instruments are so expensive because they're handmade by luthiers. Luthiers, like, they hand make them. That's why they're so expensive. So, like, why can't we just start making left-handed ones? I don't get it. And even if it is a problem in an orchestra setting, it's like, not everybody that wants to buy an instrument wants to play in an orchestra. I know, shocker, right? Shocker. Absolute shocker. But, you know, it's kind of crazy that in order to go through the classical music pipeline, you have to be in all these, like, ensembles. You have to be an orchestral musician. You have to be good at being in an orchestra. You have to be good at doing chamber ensembles, and you have to be good at all these different things. And it's like, but, like, that's not everyone's goal. Oh my god, ad break, and of course my fucking light sticks come out. I don't know why it thinks an ad break means raid, but okay. Yay. Ad break, I guess. Yay, ad break, ad break. Wow, I'm so excited about my ad break. Anyway, yeah, I just thought that was kind of... I saw a TikTok recently of, wouldn't you believe it, classical violinist, right? Wouldn't you believe it, a classical musician? Why the hell do you have an ad? That's a good question. Oh, whoa. That's crazy. Yeah, so, like, there was this TikTok of, like, a violinist that was like, your sub is up at her. Oh, yeah, you don't have to rant. Oh, sorry, idiot. Sorry, idiot. Meow. Meow. Thanks for the ad revenue. No, I'm kidding. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I saw this TikTok of this violinist, and he was... he was, like, making some joke or whatever about left-handed. Like, somebody asking him, like, oh, I want to play violin, but I'm left-handed. Do you guys have left-handed violins? And his, like, you know, response, like the witty musician that he is, he was like, left-handed? How would that even work? No, man, you just play it the way it's meant to be played. You use your bow in your right hand, and you do the fingerings on the left hand, and that's it. Like, asking for a left-handed instrument is like, and this is the joke that this guy, the quote-unquote joke that he made in this TikTok. He was like, asking for a left-handed violin is like a blind musician reading sheet music in Braille, or sight reading in Braille. And then the punchline was, he pretended to be blind, and he was reading Braille sheet music, and he was like, yo, Beethoven is cooking with this. And my response is like, what? Why is that the punchline? Why is it a punchline to read Braille? You know, like, if you read sheet music with your eyes, like, it's the same thing. You could still make the same joke. You could be, like, reading notes and be like, wow, Beethoven's cooking with this shit. You know what I mean? Like, the punchline was just blindness. So that just goes to show, like, how, like, this type of humor is, like, accepted, I guess, as, like, you can't ask for a left-handed instrument. That'd be like if a blind person was reading sheet music with Braille. Like, but, like, why can't they? Why can't they read with Braille? Why can't we make sheet music in Braille? Like, wouldn't that be a good thing? Wouldn't that make music more accessible? You know, blind musicians exist, right? And in fact, like, why wouldn't like, lots of blind people gravitate towards music because they're blind and not deaf. So, like, why can't a musician read Braille? I thought that joke was so terrible. I left a comment on there. So I was just like, okay, I get it. I get where the left-handed thing comes from. Like, I know that when you're in music, it's like a cult. And, like, you think that accessibility, like, somehow hurts the integrity of the art form or something like that. But I'm telling you, that's not true. It really doesn't have to be that way. TikTokers have zero humor and they just pretend. Yeah. Wild for the joke to be about someone with a disability reading music from somebody with a disability. Yeah. Beethoven was literally fucking deaf, and we don't. And I just don't. I don't really get it. I don't understand why we can't make this more accessible. Because it's like such a. It's like a conservatism type shit, you know, or like puritanism, right? Where they're just like, it must be pure. It must be pure, like the old masters did it. And it's like, it not only is it ableist, right? It's also very much, it's also sexist. It's extremely sexist, and I'll tell you why. So my cello that I have, my expensive one, it's called a Scala Corta, and a Scala Corta is it's a full-bodied cello, full-size body cello, but with a shortened fingerboard, right? So it's meant for smaller hands, and it was developed by a woman luthier. I love her. She created this because of, you know, lots of women are short and they have a hard time playing the cello to its full to their full potential, because, you know, it's a big instrument, right? And at the time when I got the Scala Corta, I got like the first one ever made, and that was pretty cool. That was a really nice opportunity for me, but it was pretty cool, and I love it because I have very small hands, and the Scala Corta made things a lot easier for me to play, you know, play really difficult passages and stuff, with the same kind of level of ease as like somebody with bigger hands would, but the body of the cello was still big, so I wasn't sacrificing sound at all for that, and that was really nice, you know? Like, I talk about like, oh, I had to pay so much for this instrument, but it was a pretty nice instrument. And it is a pretty nice instrument. It has served me well over the years. I practically grew up with this instrument. It's very special to me, but anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So, but now if you look up Scala Corta, and you look up like some fucking Redditor's opinion on the Scala Corta, you'll always see somebody in the comments, on a Reddit thread or whatever, you'll always see somebody being like, actually, it's unnecessary because the average height back in the day was like 5'6". And so, you know, if you're, or like the average height back in the day, or like the average height now is like, I don't know, what was the comment thread? I remember the comment was like the average height was like 4 or so inches below what it is today, and the cello was made for the average height at the time. So if it feels a little short, if it feels too big for you now, like it probably was made for your size, because people back in the day were shorter. And it's like, you look up what the average height they're talking about is. Average height for like if we're talking about Americans, right? The average height for a man in the US is like what was the number? Average male height US. Yeah, it's like 5'9". Okay, let's say the average height back then was about 4 inches shorter. Well, we're still looking at 5'5", you know. Did you know that there are people that are shorter than 5'5" in this world? You know, like maybe the Scala Corta, if you don't understand why a Scala Corta might be helpful, then maybe it's not for you. You know what I mean? Anyway, there's always some dickwad in the comments that are like, but you can't make it shorter because then that's not how it was meant to be played. It was meant to be played with a specific fingerboard length, and when you shorten the strings, then you sacrifice minute quality of sound, and like the physics work differently, and blah 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 blah. And it's like, hello? Are you man? just like the fact that this commenter was like, oh, people were like 4 inches shorter back then than they are now, so you're fine. Height is not an issue. It's like, you know, people shorter than 5 feet exist, right? Not just shorter than 5'5". There are also people shorter than 5 feet. Did you know that? No. And you know who is usually shorter than 5'5"? I'm gonna say it. Women. Women. The average female height in the US is actually, if I'm correct, yeah, the average height for an adult woman in the US is 5'3" or 5'3 and a half, so 5'4". So the average woman is shorter than what the cello was originally made for. Men, oh, Razzie. Short King Razzie. See, okay, women and Razzie. Don't worry, Razzie, my Scala chord has got us both covered. It's got us both covered. That's okay, Razzie. You're still probably taller than me, maybe. So there's still hope. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know your height. It's probably taller than me. Maybe. If that makes you feel better. I don't know. I don't know if it does. Or maybe you'll make me feel better. Who's shorter? Me or you, Razzie? Let's go. Let's fight. I think I'll renew during subathon. Ooh. How tall am I? I'm 4'9½". The half is very important. Don't skimp out on the half. Jesus! I take that to mean I'm shorter. Oh my god, it's Leaf Svalbungus. Yay! Raid time. I'm holding my coffee and... oh, not coffee. I'm holding my tea and light sticks at the same time. Bungus raid. Wow. Oh my gosh, hello everybody, hello. I gotta do the shout out thingy. Let's see if I can type correctly. Shout out Leif Svalbungus. Did I spell that right? Leif Svalbungus. Shout out. Yeah! How's it going? Yeah! Welcome in everybody. That's me. I'm a creature. Whee! Yeah! Hello, hello. Thanks for the rat taxes. The gamble. Yeah. I guess I should introduce myself for the people. For the new people. My name is Dongo. Or Hajime Dongo. You can call me Hajime. Or you can call me Dongo. You can call me Dong. Or Dingus. Or Dongo. Or pretty much anything with a D. I'll respond. I'll just call me whatever the fuck you want. I'll probably respond to it. Yeah, I'm like a demiurge thingy, like a lion snake thing. Yeah, I'm using my new little chibi model today because it's cute. I was just yapping a whole bunch about music, like classical music cult. Because whenever I play Valhalla, I never actually play the fucking game, apparently. I just yap about unrelated shit. That's how this game makes me feel. How was the rest of your stream? I was tuned in on the stream a little bit earlier. Leaf was playing some Wind Waker, which is my favorite, probably my favorite game of all time, actually. I love Wind Waker so much. But I haven't played the HD version. Because I never got a Wii U. And I never bothered to emulate it. Wind Waker Punk! Yeah, I love Wind Waker. This game's music is incredible, probably one of my favorite soundtracks, but I only did chapter 1. Yeah, I've been really liking it so far. Whenever I play the game and, like, am not yapping the entire time, when I actually play the game, it's very good. I really like it. We just, I think we just finished chapter 1 not too long ago. We're in chapter 2, I guess. Or day 9, whatever part of the story that is. Hope you can play the HD one at some point. It's so pretty. Yeah! Yeah, I've seen it. I mean, obviously I've seen it. I was watching your stream, but yeah, it's really. I love how pretty it looks. And I like the quality of life stuff going on with the faster sail and I didn't know that I had Pretendo set up on my 3DS. I guess it makes sense that you could also do that on the Wii U. That's pretty cool that that's a thing. Sounds like that would be a hoot and a holler of a time. I don't know if I use that phrase correctly. Yapping is the best part. I don't even know what a video game is. True. Yeah, it's also on Wii U, but the dev on 3DS is a lot more prominent. I see. I mean, I guess that makes sense. 3DS was a lot more successful of a, I almost said instrument, console than the Wii U, from what I understand. Yeah, who needs video games? I'm just using this game as a backdrop for my yapping, because the music is very vibey. It's an instrument, it makes noises. Yeah, just like Mayo. You know, Mayo is also an instrument, because you could slap it and make silly wet noises with it. Yeah. Of course, of course. But yeah, we were just yapping about how classical musicians are very elitist. No shade to classical musicians. Dingus, tell them about the subathon? Oh my gosh. I gotta promote myself. Okay, fine, I'll do a plug. Okay. But I feel I'm not used to plugging myself. Usually idiot plugs for me. What am I tracking? Where did my tracking go? Tracking? Hey. Tracking? Where did it go? I fell asleep. Yo. Oh, thanks for the follow, Pandemonious. Pandemonious? No, Pandominus. I can't read. Oh my god, my V-Bridger crashed. Give me a second. Technical difficulties. Brah. I love technical difficulties. You know, there's no such thing as a VTuber stream without technical difficulties. V-Bridger, come back. Please come back to me, V-Bridger. I don't want to be asleep. I don't want to be asleep, V-Bridger. I don't want to be asleep. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Save me. I saw a TikTok that was saying the Evanescence, like the wake me up. I saw a TikTok saying that song is basically just Christian rock. And now I can't think of it any other way. It is Christian rock. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Save me from the darkness. I may come. Oh, something. Their first album was Christian rock? Like, wait. Are we saying that they actually were Christian rock, or that their music was basically like you could interpret it as Christian rock because the lyrics are like vaguely about saving someone from the dark? And that's kind of like on brand for a Christian rock song. I thought it was like ironic. Are they actually Christian rock? Am I learning that wasn't ironic? Idiot, stop saying you get paid for every single sub. I don't pay you. No. I don't pay him. He's an unpaid intern. Unpaid marketing intern. Dongo beholding. Yeah, okay, right. Okay, so like Idiot said, okay, there's my plug. August 15th, we're gonna be doing a subathon. It's gonna be uncapped. I'm gonna be unemployed, so it'll be very uncapped, and I'll be awake for a very long time and streaming for a very long time. It's gonna be a minimum of a 24-hour stream, but at this point, it's definitely gonna be longer than that, cause timer, subbies, whatever. There's lots of fun goals and incentives, and I would appreciate people to hang out with me so I don't go insane on the 15th, okay? self-plug over. They mentioned Christ in one song. Oh my god, they really were Christian rock? That's crazy work. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Who wants to do a cover with that? A cover of that with me? I think it'll be fun. Wouldn't that be fun? Can we do a cover of that? Yo, VTubers, slide in my DMs if you want to do a cover of Wake me up inside. I think it'll be fun. Hit me up in the DMs if you want to do some singing, some Christian rock. Do it again but sound happier? No! That plug was so depressed. Okay. Let me get the depression out of here. Oh wait. I got a better idea. Hold on. I look so caffeinated. Okay. Alright guys, on August 15th I'm gonna be starting an epic subathon. It's gonna be uncapped, it's super epic. We're gonna do insane challenges and insane goals. And if you get me to 200 subs, I'm gonna, I don't know. I'm gonna bust a nut. Okay. There, is that better? I must depart. I have workies in the morning. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Have a great rest of your stream. This is a great plug. Incredible. Thank you. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for raiding in. I appreciate it. And make sure to collect more rocks. You must grow your rock collection. Have a good night, Leaf. Yeah. Wow. I will continue to collect rocks. Yes. And as my chat likes to bring up, make sure to stuff them in your boobs. Yeah, gotta collect your gotta collect the rocks and stuff them into your boobs. Isn't that right, idiot? Tell the raiders about the boob rocks. I know you love to do that. It's your favorite thing ever. Wow. Boob rocks. Or are you gonna stay silent and just make me look crazy? Because that's also an option, I guess. You're gonna be like, what? Your answer's gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about, Dongo? I've never said anything about boob rocks in my life. And I'm gonna be like, oh my god, you're gaslighting me. Holy shit. Anyway. So like, there's a game behind me. We should play it. What do you guys think? I think playing a game would be fun. I am driving right now. Can I stop driving and texting? Put the phone down. You mentioned boob rocks and I watched them walk out of the room. Wow. That's crazy. Just fucking... Wow. Just fucking leaving. Boob rocks. Boob rocks. Boob rocks. Does it look like I got any rocks in here? I know this is a chibi model, but... Do it look like I got any boob rocks? Do you really think I got boob rocks? You think if I had rocks I would stuff them... You would stuff them here? Yes? Stop texting and driving! Put your phone down! Stop it! I'm gonna time you out until you... until you're no longer driving. Shaking my damn head. You said one more message. I'm timing you out until you can confirm that you're no longer driving. Shaking my damn head. Your next message better be, I am not driving. Hehe, I have a really nice rock collection, multiple small amethyst geodes in there. Ooh, an actual rock collector, and not a shitpost rock collector. That's nice. I love to see it. I like rocks. I think they're pretty cool. Amethysts are very pretty. I really like them. They're purple. I don't know much about rocks, but I like the purple rocks. They're so pretty. I want to eat them. They look like they look like candy. I want to eat them. Like what's her face in Stardew Valley? Was her name just straight up Amethyst? No. What was her name? She was the purple emo girl. and like she had a line where she accidentally was saying like, "Oh, thank you, looks yummy, nom nom nom," when you gave her a rock. Abigail, yes, exactly. You would give her an amethyst, and she would give you dialogue that was like, "Oh, yummy, nom 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 nom," and you'd be like, "What? Why are you eating it?" That's so weird. I am still driving, but I figured I'd at least explain a little bit because you apparently don't want to chat. Once upon a time, she had a collab. She had a collab with Fussy Baby named M. Mao, and she shoved a shit ton of rocks into her tits, snorted a few pebbles. You know, she shakes her head. It sounds like a maraca. Okay. Boss, that girl's licking the geodes again. Okay, idiot. I'm gonna time. I like your explanation. I am gonna time you out so that you aren't tempted to chat while you're driving. I'm so serious. I do this out of love. I don't know how many seconds is, how many minutes is 600 seconds? Am I stupid? How long is 600 seconds? Oh. Ugh. I'm bad at math. Isn't that like... That's a long time, isn't it? That's like... No, that's like 10 minutes. Okay, never mind, I'm stupid. That's 10 minutes. 600 is divisible by 10. I'm stupid. Yeah, it's 10 minutes. Sorry. Okay, for 10 minutes. I'm sorry, idiot. I love you. I love you. But don't message me while you're driving! Rah! Put your phone down! Rah! I'm sorry. I'm very particular about driving I'm very particular about distracted driving. If you say you're driving, I'm gonna be like, don't text me! Respond later, it's okay. Cause, I can't drive, right? I cannot and do not drive, and driving makes me very scared. And, I am a pedestrian. I am often a pedestrian. And I can't tell you, at least, you know, I can't tell you how many times I've A, gotten hit, or B, almost gotten hit, like, because somebody's driving and staring at their phone. And I'm a big proponent of, while you're driving, there's literally nothing that cannot wait until you... I mean, unless... I could see, like, if it's an emergency, like somebody's fucking dying, you're rushing to a hospital or something, I feel like you wouldn't really be texting in that scenario anyway, you'd be calling, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I just, like, in most cases, I'm gonna say in most cases, there's like not really any good scenario where you have to send something while you're driving. Please don't do that. It makes me very sad because I don't like when people do that. I am okay to, like, have a late message or something. It's okay. It's okay. I will never want people to feel pressured to respond while they're driving. I will understand. Because I have been hit by a car before on a bike, and I wasn't like severely hurt or anything, but it was very scary, and I'm constantly, like, as a pedestrian, I'm constantly, like, trying to make sure I get eye contact with drivers before, like, crossing an intersection or something. I'm constantly like, I have to get eye contact, because if I don't, they will turn into me, because they don't fucking look where they're going, and they're usually on their phone when they... If I'm about to get run over, it's always somebody on their phone. Thank you for the head pass. It really sucks, and I hate to see it, and especially, like, speeding is such a problem in the US as well. Like, people routinely and very regularly and very normally go, like, 10 miles per hour over the speed limit, and it's freaky. It's really freaky being a pedestrian. And, I don't like it. And like, it makes it even more bonkers. Makes it even more bonkers. Like, the idea that so many people are on the road, and so many people are distracted, so many people are texting or on TikTok. I've seen people fucking swiping TikTok while they're driving. Are you kidding me? My sister, guys, one of my sisters is very, very, very bad driver. Like, she's a really distracted driver. She used to be an alcoholic, and like back when she was an alcoholic, you know how alcoholics are. They're always drunk, right? I don't think she was like suddenly sober just to drive. Like, that's not how alcoholism works, right? So she was drunk driving like constantly, right? And she also, you know, she's such a distracted driver. There was a time in her life when she was really into knitting. Like she picks, just like me, right? She picks up hobbies really quickly and drops them, right? But anyway, she picked up knitting, and she at some point started knitting while driving. She would steer the steering wheels with her knees, and she would knit at the wheel. Knitting. Oh yay, ad break. Woo, yay, ad break. She would be knitting while driving. Can you believe that? I don't know how she still had her license. I don't know how it never got taken away from her. Somebody get her out of the car, bro. Just take the whole woman, get her out of the car. Yeah. I can't believe that she was doing that, but whatever. So, yeah. Just, I don't know. I could be kind of a tight ass about it. Probably because I am deathly afraid of driving. So, I don't know. But I really didn't like the fact that I got hit once by somebody that was on their phone. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Cause, yeah, I don't even share the road with these people. I don't even ride bikes on the road. I use the sidewalk. Because I'm so paranoid of sharing the roads with people that are on TikTok. I don't want to share the roads with somebody that's swiping on TikTok while I'm on a bike and they're in a fucking Ford F-150. No, I'll fucking die because they're on TikTok. Nah, I'm not sharing the road with them. But even then, like, if you're just crossing a sidewalk, I am so paranoid. Oftentimes I just get off my bike. Because, like, I ride at very slow speeds, right? I'm not, like, speeding through the sidewalk on a bike. No, I'm very cautious. I'm very chill on the bike, you know. I'm not going road speeds on the bike. On the sidewalk. Of course not, right? I'm like a pedestrian. I'm just like a slightly faster pedestrian. And that's how I like it. But, anyway, it's like, if you don't lock eyes at every intersection, if you don't absolutely lock eyes with these people, they will not see you, they will not look up from whatever the fuck they're doing to notice you, and they will just go on autopilot and they will run you over. That's just how it is. I don't know. Maybe that's just where I live. But because I live in the middle of nowhere, Ohio, so I live very close to corn, so nobody expects pedestrians around here, so yeah. It's probably not as bad everywhere else, unless you're in a really rural area, but yeah, cars fucking scare me. And it also really scares me, like, how low the bar is for the driving test. And that's coming from someone who has not driven enough to pass a driving test. I'm not saying I could pass it, but it makes me really scared to think about, like, how many people are given the go-ahead to drive because they survived one road test and one kind of simple maneuverability test where backup cameras are allowed. You know what I mean? Because that's all that's required for Ohio for a driving test. You just need to do, like, a simple maneuverability test and a simple road test. And the road test is, like, you know, just driving a little bit down some roads, you know? And that's all you need to do. So it's like, and this is also something, like, my mother, she, immigrant, right? So she got her license pretty late, but, like, again, immigrant, so not very late for her, right? She got it after she moved here. She was in her 30s, and this was like, what? I guess this was when I was a baby, right? So this was like over 2 decades ago, right? Over 2 decades ago. And she got her driver's license, and this was in the state of Georgia, and Did you know, and I don't know if this is still the case in Georgia, but back then, to get a driver's license in Georgia, there was no road test. She did not have to take a road test. She just did a maneuverability test. Can you imagine getting a license without a road test? That was crazy when I heard that from her. I was like, what? You didn't do a road test? And like, no, I never did a road test. I'm like, what? Wow, they be letting anybody on the road. No hate to Mom Go. She's certainly a better driver than me. That's for sure, but man. No road test, bro. This is why I'm so scared of being on the road, because there could be potentially a bunch of people on the roads that are like 85 and have never taken a road test. You know what I mean? I don't want to share the roads with those people. I'm scared. I'm nervous. I don't trust myself to make good decisions. So, anyway, I remember when I said I was gonna play the game and then I just started yapping again? Oh my god. There's a game? What? I walk to work, almost get hit at least once or twice a month. Yeah, you get it, Razzie, you get it. Yeah, I guess you're also kind of in a rural area as well. Relatively. Yeah, it sucks. Distracted gamer over here. Idiot. Are you driving? If you are not driving, you can answer. If you are driving, then don't answer. Rah! Make sure you are not driving before you speak to me. I might deadass. I'm about to make a fucking voice channel. Just like a channel in the Discord dedicated to voice messages if you really want to say something while you're driving. But no texting. Rah. Ugh. Oh, I got it. Oh, I gotta stretch. Oh, my back hurts so bad. Ugh. Oh god, I'm so scared of the cat with a caffeine addiction. Lord save me. Okay, I'm gonna assume for my own sanity you're not driving right now. Genuinely, please do not text and drive. I did all this ranting about driving because it means a lot to me. I'll be very sad if I find out you're actually texting and driving right now. That would be very sad. So I hope you are no longer driving. And if you are driving, just don't respond. Text and fly is okay. You can fly and text. You cannot drive and text. No. Okay. Please, I expect people in my chat to be responsible with when they choose to use their thumbs to type a message. Okay? Please be responsible. Do not text and drive. It is bad. You are welcome to listen to my stream while you're driving, whatever, but do not text and drive. I'm gonna add that to my rules. I'm literally gonna do that right now. I'm gonna add that to my rules right now. Edit panels. Rules. Okay. I'm gonna add it to the top of my list. Do not text and drive. Submit. There we go. It's officially in the rules. So if you text and drive, you're officially breaking the server rules. Not server. What? This isn't a Minecraft server. You're officially breaking the stream rules. And then my mods can get you. Moths, ban him. No, don't actually ban anyone yet. Only if you get proof that they're texting and driving. Don't text and drive. Okay, I won't ban you. I'll time you out. Still. Unless you're a repeat offender. So you better not. Oh, that was nasty. That's your punishment. Text and drive, and then I'm gonna have a loud ass burp in your ear. Oh wait, no, that's just gonna encourage more texting and driving because y'all are freaks, and you'd like that, wouldn't you? You'd like that, wouldn't you? You little freaks. Blah, blah, don't squeeze me. Blah. Blah. I got squeezed. Don't squeeze me. Squeeze me. Squeeze me. Wah. Okay, anyway, there's a game here. I spent almost 2 hours yapping and not playing the game. Oh, I'm so cooked, bro. I'm so fucking cooked. This is gonna be a long playthrough. Okay, I'm locked in. I'm locked in. How did you know my name? I saw your ID. It could have been a fake ID. I don't think you're stupid enough to make a fake ID that doesn't put you at 18 at the very least. You're very sharp, Miss Bartender. You look like a nice girl, Norma. Why come to a bar like this? You seem like you're in a bad mood, Miss Bartender. Nah, she's just like that all the time. Shut up, Gillian. Aw, Skippy. Hi, Skip. You guys hear him? Skippy. Hey. What you up to, Skip? Did you guys hear him? Skippy was here. You take back your word. Oh, you take back your wood. Oh, is it because of the burp? Yeah, makes sense. Heh. Shut up. Sorry if I've been harsh. These last couple of days have been heavy. And having someone underage here reminds me of a certain incident from last week. Incident? Well, don't change the subject, young lady. Why did you come here? Why do you care? I can do whatever I want. Unless it's illegal, in which case anyone can, should, and probably will stop you. Not because of the burp? Rah. She's too young? Oh, her. Oh, that's what you said would too. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, you better take it back. You better take that back. She's not of age to be wooded. Heh. I just want to be more wild, you know? Wild? My mom puts way too much expectations on my shoulders. I've always been out to make sure I don't disappoint her. But it's never enough. It's not good enough to have good grades. She also wants me to go out and take a college preparation course. And I'm tired. I don't want to do things for her anymore. So you came to a bar. Maybe if I came back home smelling like alcohol, she would leave me alone. If I'm not good enough for her, I might as well kill any hope she has in me. You remind me of this client I had a while ago. She, passed out in the street and my boss brought her here. Your attitude reminds me of how she got once drunk. Oh, how she got once drunk. Got it. Huh? Yeah, bitter about the pressure exerted on her. Hers was workplace pressure, but you still remind me a lot of her. So, what of it? So, before you think anything else, calm down. I don't want you to go through what she went through. I'm calm. So, let me get this straight. You came here to make your mother disappointed? Yes. Do you like alcohol? Actually, I think it's nasty. Then you're doing things wrong. What? If you're gonna disappoint your mom, at least do it with something you like. Like, become a belly dancer because you want to be a belly dancer. Otherwise, you're just trying to hurt her for the sake of hurting her. Let's start with something. What do you like doing? I don't know. I've been so focused on trying to be good enough that I haven't been able to think about what I want to do. Don't you think you should start there? Huh? What good is doing something just for the sake of hurting someone? If she gets disappointed in you over something you like doing, you have the right to protest. But if you're hurting her by hurting yourself over something you don't enjoy... Sounds silly, huh? Very. Go home. Do some self-discovery before hurting your mom, would you? Or at the very least humor her until you're old enough to move out. Yup. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Miss Bartender. Call me Jill. Jill? Alright. Careful out there. In the end, you did humor her for a bit. Shut up. That was nice. I like that exchange. Jill is looking out for her. Also, I gotta blow my nose. I'll be right back. Wow, I'm back. I had some pieces of pepperoni on a paper towel earlier, and I just used that paper towel to blow my nose, and it smelled like pepperoni. Anyway. Oh, a doggy! Hello, little girl! Oh, what accent did I give him? I made him like country, right? Oh, shit. G&J, how are you doing? You're late. Missed me, Jay? You're too early. Ah, good to see you here. Boss, will he be any good around here? I'm right here. I know. Of course, I spent lots of time training him. Why do you think he didn't show up last week? Because how the hell would I know you bring a part-timer dog? Here, let me show you. Sit. Sir, yes, sir. Roll. Sir, yes, sir. Paw. Sir, yes, sir. Training. Of course. He's only shouting sir, yes, sir, and not doing anything else, though. I never said I did a perfect job. Huh? Is that a motorcycle? Oh, shit. Hey, not in my office. In the end, he's just a dog, I guess. Oh, who's this guy? Yes? Bathroom. Oh, sorry, it's only for clients. No. Oh, promise me you'll buy something afterwards. It's that door over there. Oh, he gotta go. Who the hell are you? The other one. Sheesh. I said get out of my desk. But the world's ending. It was just a motorcycle. They're the 4 riders then. Those are horsemen, and it already stopped. Thanks. Don't mention it. I need to buy something now, right? Oh no, you don't have to. Sorry if it looked like I meant to inconvenience you. No, I'll order something. I need a rest anyway. What can I get you? A piano woman would be nice. Sorry, didn't hear you. I'll have a Mars Blast. Sure. Mars Blast for biker guy. I think he said piano woman first, though. Let's give him the piano woman. Did he feel bad about ordering the piano woman because it's sweet? Here. You look happy. Shut up. Is that motorcycle out there yours, mister? Call me Mario, and yes, it's mine. Sorry for the noise. Oh, don't worry, it's not like you stayed outside too long or anything. So, what do you work as, Mario? He works as a plumber. Okay, anyway. I live to paint the roads black with my wheels, leaving the trail of my engine sounds wherever I go. I'm a rebel. Fuck the red lights. Fuck the speed limits. Fuck the helmet laws. The roads are mine and mine only. I am... Guys, I'm going outside with the dog. We'll advertise the bar. Hello, doggy. Hello, shady guy. Shady. I'll be back before long. Don't worry. All right. Careful. Who was she? Oh, she's my boss. She was cute. Not that you're not cute. And not like I'm into girls either. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I just... So where do you work, Mario? I told you I'm a rebel. Rebels can't maintain those bikes for too long. What's your day job? I'm a delivery boy. That's really appropriate, I guess. What do you deliver? I'm from a courier company, so it's kind of like mail, I guess. I'm always around the city, and I know it like the palm of my hand. Sure, I might not remember every building, but I remember every intersection and every street. I love this character so far because when you're meeting him, he's immediately like, I'm a rebel, I don't follow the rules, I'm crazy, I'm stupid, right? But his job is a fucking mail courier, like, such a, and like, he knows all of the streets, and it's like such an organized, kind of neat job, you know? Yeah. Makes sense why he's a rebel. Like, I don't know why, like, I think of this kind of, like, mail delivery. It's like, oh, it's so neat and organized. Gotta, like, carefully read addresses and go on a route. And you memorize all the street names, and, you know, like, that's cute how they characterized him so far. That's nice. I still can't really take detours without feeling totally lost. Try guiding yourself with the help of landmarks. Around here, the Saber Station's antenna is a good reference. Or, I mean, what do I care? Fix that yourself, bitch! Do you want anything else, Mario? I guess a Moonblast would be nice. Moonblast? Eh, Gut Punch! Yeah, that one. He wants a Moonblast. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. You can have the Moonblast. He can have the Moonblast. You're not gonna be less of a man if you don't have a Moonblast, okay? If you have a Moonblast. Here. This is good. It's a Moonblast. Oh! No, never mind. Say, Mario, why do you try so hard to keep up with that tough guy image? It isn't working? Maybe when you arrived and had to go to the bathroom, but after that you just looked cute. Cute. So why do you do it? Bikers are supposed to be scary, right? Rebels that cause trouble and ride free from society's ties. If we applied that brand of logic here, I would be wearing 1/3 of my clothes and lighting drinks on fire. I guess. You can do whatever you want, and dress however you want. It's just that you look like you're trying so hard. Like you don't really enjoy that. It's not a lie. Who says you can't dress as a biker and still be a nice kid? Yeah, but other bikers... That sounded like something someone in high school would say. It's just advice, don't take it personally. No, you're right, I don't have to be that way. Unless you want to, I ain't stopping you there. Yeah, but I don't. It's tiring and I don't feel good. If you want, you could try to stay quiet. You were pretty intimidating when you did that. I see. Will you have another drink, or did you have too many already? I could handle another one. Give me a fringe weaver. Sure. Finally asked for a fringe weaver instead of something manly. Good for him. Yeah. Has a lot of alcohol in it, though. Damn. Here. Yep, that's the one. Thanks. Say, that guy over there. Gil? What's up with him? Are you dating him? No. Is he seeing anyone? Not as far as I know. Do you think he... No, never mind. I said nothing. Aww. 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 Representation. He's cute. He's cute. A victim of the image that society has for men. He's just a little guy. He's just a guy battling with society, battling with the toxic masculinity in society. But he's just a guy. Thank you for everything. Aw, Mario. Oh, Gil, you heartbreaking fuckboy. Eh? What? Nothing. I'll be taking my break now, Gil. Okay, careful. Wow. Oh, Mario. It is now safe to keep playing. It's gonna trip me the fuck out if this game ever says it's not safe to keep playing. Billy didn't smell like poo today. That's a new one. Who's Billy? Alright, back to business. Back. Any luck? I managed to give out some flyers, but most people were distracted by the dog. I had to tell them to go to the Rad Sheba bar to get their attention. Oh. Anyway, I'm back to my office. You stay here. Fine. The door opens and the crowd goes wild and they see a dog! Sup, little girl? What are you doing in a bar? Honey, some help here. Hey dog, I heard cats in the alley. Really? I'll check them out. Oh, is she afraid of doggies? Wow, you really are bad with dogs, huh? Did I make it too obvious? Why though? I don't know. Oh, hey John. Hey. I think it's because I got that trait at random. When AIs are created, they're given fears or tastes completely at random. I just happened to get stuck with a fear of dogs and chinchillas. Chinchillas are extinct though. Thank God. What will you have? Well, it's that time of the month, so I'll have a bleeding Jane. Coming right, up. She's a robot. Why does she have the time of the month? Why? That sounds like... Damn, they made an artificial being and they still gave her a period? That sucks, bro. Sorry, Dorothy. Bleeding Jane. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. All blended. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Where did my tracking go? Hey! Why does it do that? Why is V-Bridger crashing? It's not even just disconnecting, it's just crashing. What the heck? V-Bridger! Stop that! V-Bridger! Hold on. This like model tracking issues makes me look like since this model has like a sleeping animation, makes me look like I just have like narcolepsy or something. I'm just spontaneously falling asleep. Whew. I need to stretch. I was kind of having a moment there. Oh God. Oh, I'm so healthy. I'm so healthy. Started kind of derealizing there for a second. I feel like stuck behind glass all of a sudden. Yikes. Whew, now I'm sweaty. Kitty cat, I need grounding. Kitty cats. Skippy. Does anyone wanna come say hi? Skippy. 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 Kitty cat. What's cats don't wanna visit me? I'm so healthy. Kitty cats. Meow meow. Oh, you didn't hear that. Skippy. Somebody? It's just gonna leave me alone. Oh, my cats don't want to say hi to me. I know my cats hate me. Oh. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Sorry, chat. Oh. I am okay. Hi, Delta. Thanks for the the bonk. It's not really a bonk. Thanks for the squeeze. Oh man. I need to kind of ground for a second. Sorry, stream went from very, very fun yappy to like I don't feel real. Nothing feels real right now. This sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, ad break. Yay, I got my little light sticks. Yay. Yay. Oh my god. What happened? What is happening to me? I'm alive. I'm alive. Delta, what's up? Talk to me. Say something. No, no pressure. No pressure. Hello. You're glad I'm alive. Me too. I'm alive. And I am real. And I am here. No worries, I got you, fam. Thanks, Delta. I'm glad you're here. I am the realest demiurge you know. Yay! How many demiurges do you know? You're the only demiurge I know, but still. Yeah. I need to drink. Oh. Okay, I'm coming back. Sorry, that was unexpected. I kind of... Wow. That was... I still feel kind of a little out of it. I think I'm coming back though. I'm coming back. Oh, I hate when that happens. It's been happening kind of a lot lately. It's cause, not gonna lie, my husband, Lane, is visiting my mom right now. And I feel like I'm not used to living alone. I feel kind of, like, constantly a little freaked out. I don't know. I feel, I guess a little paranoid. And so sometimes I, like, combined with, like, the, like, health issues I've been experiencing lately, I'm just, like, kind of, I'm finding myself derealizing kind of throughout the day a little bit. It's not fun. It's really weird. It's really disorienting. I feel like... Oh god. It's kind of like, how do I explain the feeling? Like... I'm kind of being pulled out of my body a little bit, and there's like I'm looking at life through a glass pane. I feel like I'm not in the environment that I see. It's very disorienting. I just kind of like zoom out a little bit, and I'm like, whoa. It's not like depersonalization. Depersonalization would be like I'm experiencing myself as a bystander. It's like depersonalization is like I don't feel real, but derealization is like my environment doesn't feel real. You know what I mean? It's like I'm watching a recording. It's very weird. It feels like what's coming out of my mouth, like what I hear myself saying is not what I'm actually saying. It feels like kind of dreamlike. Like yeah, it's dreamlike. I don't know if I'm totally coherent, actually, right now. I never thought I'd experience it live, though. This is weird. It's like I came back for a little bit, and then I kind of went out a little bit again. So I don't know if that was obvious in the... If that was obvious. Oh, hi Moogie. Thanks for the rat tax. Good timing. Good timing. Oh. I think you're handling rather decent by yourself. Thank you. Hi, Moogie. You caught me while I'm derealizing. Thank you, actually. Thank you. Thank you, Moogie. Hello. I'm coming back. This is weird. I've never had this episode while streaming. This is really weird. I'm trying to be coherent. But I think I'm coming back. The worst of it is gone. Gosh. I still never figured out how to get myself out of this feeling. I guess we'll figure it out live. Why not? I have to like touch my screen. Is it really there? I have to like touch things. Things are real. My phone is here. It is real. My drinks. I still have drinks. I have drinks. I have... This is here. Grounding myself. Grounding myself. Don't forget about your plants you have in there with you, right? My plants? Do I have plants? I don't have plants. Okay. I'm okay. I have stuff. I have stuff here. I have things. Huh? Thanks for farting. It's so stinky. Stinky. Oh, stinky. Didn't you have something Skip chewed on a lot? It was a potato? What did he chew on a lot? What was he chewing on a lot? Plants? In my room? I don't remember. Potato, I never had a... Garlic? I was growing garlic in my bedroom at one point, and he kept ripping the garlic out of the pot and eating it. Cats can't have garlic. Well, actually, no, he wasn't eating it. He was just pulling it out of the pot. Yeah, I don't... Those... every time I try to grow something, they die. So, I don't have a... Despite me being green, I don't really have a green thumb. Everything I grow dies. So... they didn't last very long. But yeah, Skip kept digging them out of the pot. I left for 20 minutes. I'm sorry, idiot. I derealized for a little bit. That was not my fault. That was not my fault. I was doing a lot of yapping this stream, but I did actually kind of have a little episode there, but I'm back. I'm back. The absurdity of asking if Skip eats potatoes in my room and Moogie farting in my face kind of brought me back to reality. So actually, thank you for that. Moogie, thank you for farting for me. That was really nice. That actually kind of did ground me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that grounded me a little bit. I can't believe it. I'm back. I'm so back. Okay, I actually feel a lot better. after thinking about Skip eating potatoes and Moogie's farts. 25 yap sessions. Not all of them were yap okay, yeah, they were mostly yap sessions. 25 stream streak is crazy. I have such loyal rats. Man, I can't believe the fart reverb actually kind of grounded me. That's crazy. Moogie, you're gonna forever be known as the one that farted and that like ended my derealization episode. You're like, wow, thank you. You made my reality, you made my environment feel more real to me because you farted in my stream. Ah, yes. My god, that's the secret. I am the who farts. I am the one who farts. Bro, stinky. Moogie, you're so stinky. What did you eat? Smells like sulfur. Smells like, yeah, smells like sulfur and cheese. Did you eat eggs and cheese recently? And some beans? How long till we go full circle with piss? Piss is a bit of a traumatizing subject for me right now, okay? I have a UTI. Gamba! Oh, it's me! Yeah, piss is actually triggering for me, thank you, because I have a UTI. And so thinking about piss is actually, it's actually triggering me. Delta, fix her UTI. That's crazy work. Yeah, wasn't that such a cute little Razzie Short King support card? Yeah. I'll throw some cranberries at her, I guess. Yeah. My god, I've been drinking so much I'm so glad I feel better now. Oh my god, that was a horrible, like, I don't know how long that was. I feel better now. But yeah, oh my god, I've been drinking so much cranberry juice. Bro, my UTI. Oh, VOD watchers are gonna be like, what? What? What's this about a UTI? Yeah. Yeah, VOD watchers. I have a UTI. It's very sad. I'm an open book. I know this is like considered TMI territory. I don't give a shit. I'm an open book. I'm a human being, okay? I have human being problems. Yes, I have a UTI. So what? Okay? I'm just a girl. It happens. Okay, it happens. But man, it sucks, bro. Like, you know, I might have had what I thought were UTIs in the past. You know, I might have had them. I thought I did. They were never painful, though. They were just like, you know, minor, like, oh, something's going on there. Oh, well, yeah. And then I waited out, and I'm like, okay, I'm better now. You know, whatever. But, man, this time, it's bad, bro. Like, I'm like, damn. When people say they have, like, recurring UTIs or whatever, are they talking about this shit? That sucks. Oh, thanks for the head pats. It's like, it was bad. And I was getting really scared, too. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. Yeah, that makes sense. UTI, yep. I will hydrate. Oh, I've been drinking so much water and cranberry juice. Oh my god. But, like, I had no idea people were... Delta can confirm I'm home. Okay, good. I'm glad. No texting and driving! Rah! Anyway. Oh, I can. Why was that so sensual? Oh yeah, I can confirm he's home. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can confirm he's home, alright. He's in my bedroom right now. Alright. Yeah. But, that's exactly what I was putting out there. I asked if the curtains matched the drapes. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my UTI. Yeah, it was really bad. It was really bad for a couple days. And it still is, like, painful. I'm still in a lot of pain. But I took an ibuprofen earlier, like, at the start of the stream, and it's kind of helped a little bit, but... it's still very painful. My kidney hurts. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's like, it was spreading to my kidney. It really hurt. And like, when I woke up the other morning, and I was like, oh shit, my kidney fucking hurts, bro. I was like, oh no, I'm dying, aren't I? I was like, I'm gonna die if I don't do something. This is bad. Why is it spreading? I'm like, no, please don't get my kidney. Ask Cherry for one. No, Cherry has livers that she shares, not kidneys. Silly idiot. But yeah, I was like grabbing my flank where your kidneys are. On my, what side is it? Right? No, left side. My left flank, where that kidney is. And I was just grabbing that the other morning. I'm like, oh my fucking god, it hurts so bad. I'm dying, bro. So, did you know that you can request kind of like a message-based doctor's visit off of Amazon, and they can you fill out like a questionnaire for your symptoms, and then they can prescribe you medication for it and then have it delivered to you? Because that's what I did the other day. I used Amazon, and they I gave them, you know, information about my symptoms, and then they were like, yep, sounds like you got a UTI. Here you go. Here's some antibiotics. Take them. And here's some other things you can do. You can take ibuprofen, you can take acetaminophen, or paracetamol for the Europeans. And you can take and you can continue taking some other pain relief, you know, whatever, that's fine. Yeah, take these antibiotics for 5 days. Take the whole course, even if you start feeling better. And yeah, hope you feel better soon. And I was like, oh, isn't that crazy being an American? Where the most prompt medical service that's actually helpful that you can get is Amazon? Isn't that crazy? Because I was looking into booking a doctor's appointment, right? Because I was like, I don't want to... If I'm gonna die, I don't want it to be from a UTI. Are you fucking kidding me? That's pathetic. That's a pathetic way to go out. I don't want to die from urinary tract infection. Are you kidding me? So, I was like, okay. When am I... Maybe I can get an appointment with my primary care doctor? Tell me why their next availability was in October. October. So I'm like, okay, I guess that's not an option. And I don't want to go to an ER for this, because it's not like an emergency. Like, I don't feel like I'm dying yet, but like, I am in a lot of discomfort, and I'm not super interested in having $1,000 medical bill. So I was just like, what? Can I just like I just need antibiotics, right? It's an infection. I just need some antibiotics, man. So I just Googled it, and I was like, oh, Amazon can get me that. Okay, I'll do it through Amazon. I paid like $30 for the quote-unquote visit, and then like the actual medication was only like $4. So I was like, okay, wow. Cool. What do you mean you don't want crippling medical debt? Yeah. Isn't that crazy? I know most people would die to have some crippling medical debt, but I don't know, I just didn't feel like having crippling medical debt for some reason, so. But, yeah. I thought that was just kind of, I thought that was interesting, that the most prompt and affordable medical service I can get is through Amazon. Isn't that dystopian as fuck? That's like really dystopian, right? I feel like that's really dystopian. You know what I'm saying? That feels wrong. Somehow. Anyway, I'm on them. So. Some people died having medical debt. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Anyway, so that's how my UTI is going. Because I know all of you wanted to know. That's why I told you. That's why I spent the last, like, I don't know, 20 minutes telling you about my UTI. It's because I know you want to hear about that. Turns out I can't stick around tonight, but I hope everyone has a wonderful time and the rest of the stream goes great. Night, Quinn. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good night as well. Sleep tight, Pookie. Blech. I hate that I said that. Never let me say that again. Oh my god. I tried being cool and saying Pookie and nope, I regret it. I don't like saying Pookie. Fact. Say it again. Do it. No. I will not say it again. No. Oh wait, I have an expression for this. No. I will not be saying it again. I will not be saying the P word. Oh, thanks for grumpy head pats. No, I'm grumpy. Head pats don't work on me, I'm grumpy. Also, I like the model, looks great. Thank you. Isn't it a cute model? It was only like 30 bucks and it's really good. And the credits are in the panels, in the Twitch panels. Yeah. Yay. Yeah. Now say Pookie. No. No. No, I will not say Pookie. Where's my... I will not say Pookie. Rah. 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 What about Dookie? Yeah, I'll say Dookie. Dookie. But your model is so cute. It is so cute. Am I ready to no longer be squinty-eyed? Am I awake now? I think I'm awake. Really having the whole I don't say blah blah moment right now. So say Pokey. Nah. Okay, well I hope your UTI heals soon and that everyone has a delightful time. Naughty noit. Pookie. No! No Pookie! I'm not a Pookie! Pookie! Poo. I'd rather be Poopy than Pookie. Good night, Poopy. I was just gonna say Poopy now. I'm gonna censor that word with Poopy. Great. And good night, Quinnuki. Quinnuki is crazy word. Good night, Poopy. Twitch, clip that. I don't even know what I'm clipping. What am I clipping? Oh my god. Oh my god, you clipped your bush. 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 You shaved your bush? You shaved your bush. You shaved your bush. You shaved your bush? You shaved your bush? You shaved your bush. You shaved your bush. I just, if you don't know that meme, I realize I probably sound very crazy. What's new? At least call me ballsack. Okay, Quinn. Only a wee bit. We get it? I want to throw myself off a bridge in Minecraft. Oh, Gamba. Gamba. Oh, piss. You got the piss, Gamba. Oh. Oh. Wow, I'm dying. Oh. Oh, thank you for the head pats. I need it. Oh. Twitch, clip that. Don't mind me just clip farming. Anyway. Don't mind me just clip farming. The wide-eyed smile with that was wonderful. I'm gonna head pat every face of this model. Wow. Thank you. Wow. God, I love this model. It's so expressive. Wow. Did you know I could do that? I could... Anyway, there's a game. Here. Twitch stuffer. Oh my god. Stuff me with what? Not the rats in my ass again. Guys, stop crawling around in there. It hurts. It hurts. Wow. Incredible. Really? Truly incredible. Twitch, clip that. I really be clipping anything, I guess. Guys, I need a clip farm. What's something unhinged I can say that will bring me the TikTok views? Oh, I know. Piss, poop, fart, burp, burping, anime girl burping, burping fetish, burp, anime girl burp, burp on command, hot girl burp, anime girl feet burp, pregnant, burp. Twitch, clip that. Yeah, that's right. I'm a pro clip farmer. Wow. One day there will be art and you'll have no one to blame but your own hubris. There's already pregnant art. I don't... Your friend already drew me pregnant. It can't get any worse than that. Oh, I guess it could get worse. It could. Wow. Yeetus. Lettuce. Your fetus has been... deletus. Not lettuce, letus. Freaking... letus. Yeetus. Letus. Your fetus has been... deletus. Yeah. Yeah. I even have the tool for fetus deletus. You want to see my tool for fetus deletus? I got this thing. I'm sure it could work. Right? I could do fetus deletus with this thing if I whack it hard enough. You know what I'm saying? It could work. It could work. Twitch, clip that. I gotta do like a pose at the end for a dramatic effect. Oh, whack. The way you looked at it for a second. Like this, yeah? Yeah. Clip farming. Rah. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, what was that? What was that meme I did? Hold on. What if I... Hear me out, guys. If I can... I don't know. Wait. Hear me out. Hold on. Hold that thought. I have a funny I'm preparing a funny. It's gonna be so funny. Are you ready? No, wait, shit. No. Yeah. Is this what you were expecting? It's me. Yeah. Incredible. Oh. I'm holding light sticks now, and you can't tell. Wow. What should the Tuesday screenshot be for LARP? LARP goes to do the Monday news of. Oh God, an ad. This one for sure. Yeah, yeah. It's gotta be this. Did you get it? But Delta, I can't see there's an ad. Somebody get the screenshot. There you go. You'll get the screenshot. Somebody get the screenshot. You know what? We're just gonna keep you up here. We're just gonna have her like peeking out from the corner here. We're just gonna have her over here menacingly. I think that's where she can live now. There she is. How nice. Oh, how sweet. Do it for Larpkus. Do it as a proud lat. Larp rat. Oh my god, I jump scared myself. I just jump scared myself with that fucking picture of Ellie. Cause shit, I have the picture pulled up on my other monitor because that's where I like saved the image and I saved it to my folder so I could pull it into the VTube studio here. And I look over at my model, not my model, my second monitor, and she just fucking jump scared me. Oh my god. She actually kind of scared me. Holy shit, I gotta put that picture away. Oh my god. That actually scared me a little bit. She fucking Ellie jump scared me with the Gotta creep me out. Wow, that's so good. Holy shit. Oh wait. Sorry, I was checking out Discord. Wait, what was the photo? It was this thing. This thing was pulled up on my monitor, my second monitor, like really big on the screen. And it fucking jump scared me. You know what? You know what? You wanted some kind of screenshot for Dango News Monday? Here it is. Yeah. You want some kind of screenshot for this stream? Here the fuck it is, bro. This is it. This is a screenshot. You're welcome. I like how it's just this photo, curtains, and the rats just scurrying around at the bottom. I think it really ties the whole thing together. You know, I think the rest of the stream should just be this, honestly. Well, you know, this is a really special community we have built together. You looked away and looked back and got stuck. This is exactly how I felt. You know what? I'm just running you through exactly what I felt a minute ago when I was just vibing, whatever, and then I look over at my other monitor and I see this woman staring at me. And you know, that's kind of how I felt. It's kind of just how I felt. So I'm just letting you feel what I'm just letting you be an empath, and I'm letting you feel what I felt in the moment. You know, I'm just, it just, Okay, Ellie. Whoa. Alright, Ellie. You're done. You're done. Go back in your corner. Your timeout corner. Get behind the curtain. You're done. Oh my god, that's freaky! She doesn't even look like Ellie anymore from this corner. Oh my god, she's actually kind of fucking freaky looking at that angle. Holy shit. Why does she look like that? She's scaring me. Okay, Ellie, we're gonna turn you right side up because you're scaring me upside down. Where should we hide her? We're gonna hide her. We're gonna put her over here. That's fine. I'm gonna put her right there. She's not as freaky like that. She was kind of scaring me in the corner. Oh my god. She actually kind of looked freaky. Something about the lighting. I don't know. I'm kind of freaky. I'm gonna put my crowbar away. I'm gonna bring my tea back. Dongo, pick my rat up and give me the star. Can I even do that? Oh, I can! I could just give people the star. Holy shit. Oh my god, I did it! Wow, I didn't know you could do that. You're gonna get rat shake. Rat shake, rat shake, rat shake. Bah! Okay, there you go. I didn't even know I could do that. That's crazy. Ultimate power! Ultimate power! Okay, anyway. That time of the month, do Lila menstruate? Yes. Oil. What? They menstruate oil? Like gasoline? Or wouldn't it be funny if it was like fucking vegetable oil or some shit? No, silly, we don't. There are a few maintenance things that we have to do every month, but those are a different story. Then what time of the month is it? The time when I feel like drinking a Bleeding Jane! Oh. Okay, they don't menstruate oil. That would have been crazy, though. Oh god, it's like Tilt-A-Whirl, but it smells like I'm in a... Like I'm in the ass of a stinky VTuber throwing it back? Yeah, you're right. You're right. That is the name of the Discord server for a reason. You know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Discord server. Discord server. Anyway. See, look, I can plug myself sometimes. That's right, chat. There's a Discord. You can hear all about my UTIs. And rats in my ass. Isn't that so fun? Rats in my ass and UTIs? Don't you want to join the Discord to learn all about that stuff? Isn't that so much fun, guys? Yeah, rats, you like that? You like when I talk about UTIs? Join the Discord server by either pressing the link or using the chat command Discord. Well, even if you use the chat command Discord, you still gotta press a link. Because the chat command Discord just gives you a link, and then you press the link, and then you join the Discord. Because that's how links work. Yeah. I'm throwing it back. Oh, I'm throwing it back. I'm throwing it back. Yeah, I'm throwing it back. Throwing it back. Quiet, dingus. I'm trying to rope them. Why does it sound like... Why does it sound like a threat? Why does it sound like a different definition of rope? Or you talk about the freaky definition of rope, huh? Huh? Freaky definition of rope? What kind of ropes you talking about, bro? It is. A threat or a freaky definition of rope? Or is it a freaky threat? Noose. No, don't lynch people in my chat. Don't lynch people. That's illegal. And morally wrong. Is lynching actually officially illegal? I hope it is. Time to look it up. Is lynching illegal? Yes, it is. Good. Hang that chatter now. I got the rope right here. No, that's illegal. Lynching is illegal. And morally wrong. Lynching is bad. I recommend against it. It's very inefficient. No, that's not the only reason. You know what I just realized? Sorry, off topic. My eyes look like eggs. Have you guys noticed that? My eyes just look like eggs. Sunny side up. Oh my god. Only illegal when caught? Morally? If it's a bad person, I'd say it's a moving piñata. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. He said it, not me. He said it, not me. It wasn't me. Speaking of eggs. What about eggs? I like eggs. My farts kind of smell like eggs today though because of the antibiotics. So I'm a little traumatized about thinking about eggs and eggy smelling things. But yeah, they do look like eggs. My eyes. Isn't that fun? Dongo, when am I gonna lay one? I'm working on it. I'm gonna start on the commission soon. It'll be done by the guaranteed delivery date, I promise. Dongo has been dealing with UTI. Dongo has been trying her best. But I will be laying that egg soon. I need this for a certain sub goal. I will lay an egg. Don't worry. I'll do it. But, yeah. Let me cook. I gotta really look up... I gotta lock in and look up some good references for egg laying. My search history is gonna be very cooked. It already is kind of cooked because I started researching already. I'm collecting references of, you know, like chickens and... positions. Egg-laying positions. Are you about to cook the egg you lay? Maybe. Maybe I will. I can't let it go to waste. I'm not prepared to be a parent. Can't let the egg go to waste. So I might as well eat it. You know, chickens do that a lot. Chickens eat their own eggs. You could feed eggs to a chicken and they would gobble it up. Because they're kind of freaks, not gonna lie. That's why I don't feel bad about eating them. Because they're low-key, high-key kind of freaks. And they're kind of assholes, too. You know? You know what I'm saying? Fuck chickens, man. They suck. Well, actually, I haven't really interacted with a chicken, but from what I've heard, They're kind of dickheads. So I don't feel very bad eating them. I feel bad eating other animals though. Like I feel bad eating cows and pigs. But chickens? Nah. Like okay, yeah, it's a little sad, but then I think about, well, wait, chickens eat each other all the fucking time. They eat their babies and whatnot. I don't care. If they don't care about eating their own species and whatever, I'll eat them too. You know what I'm saying? So I might as well cook whatever egg I lay. It's efficient. It's efficient. Protein. Wow. That chicken when it sees an egg. Wow. Rah. Rah. Okay. So, how's business? You'd be surprised by how many people get struck by holiday depression and need some Dorothy in their lives. Although it's also the season with the most competition. I didn't know you had competition. Of course I do, both humans and Lilum. Half of them get a sexy Santa dress, and that's not fair. They were sold out. I wanted one too. But maybe it's better that way. How so? The other girls like to dress in skimpy clothes and show lots of skin. That scares off lots of people. I learned that the best way to maintain regulars is to just dress normally. Really? If I dress normally, they can just pretend I'm some acquaintance. No need to hide me until reaching the room. Hell, some even invite me to a dinner or movie before anything else. Although I must say it's a bit hard to get to the clients in the first place. They can't tell what I do at a glance. And the first time they see me after a call, they think I'm just making a prank or something. Oh, never saw it that way. Which reminds me, do you serve only humans or do you serve Lilum too? Humans only, but I do have an at least 40% organic policy. 40%? Human from the neck up. Dick's preferably organic, but I can make exceptions. For females, I'm not so strict though. Why? Do you know someone that might be interested? No, just curiosity. Well, your curiosity left me thirsty. Get me a blue fairy, a big one, would ya? Alright. Blue fairy for the small pink-haired pixie. Blue fairy, coming right up. It needs to be big, though. Aged. And mixed. Here you go. I wonder if anyone has seen fairies after a couple of these. Some guy tested that by drinking as many as he could. He thought he saw one, but he was dizzy and what he'd seen was his puke. Oh. You know, earlier today there was a mega Christmas spirit around here. What about it? Then I'm realizing I made a fuss about serving drinks to someone underage, but here I am. Nothing in particular, just a funny story. I have a funny story myself. It's the Mega Santa prank. Ugh, the what? It's a prank I pull every year. First, I pick a mall, wait for a day with lots of people. Then I go to Santa's lap, and when he asks what I want, I say in the most innocent tone I can muster, I want you to make me a woman. Sometimes they try to cover it up. The Lilum wants to be human. And then when I say no, I want you. After that I say, well, at the very least I want a dildo, a big pink one, or a very bumpy cucumber. Sometimes I spice it up. Instead of cucumbers I ask for a pony and a crane to lift him. Wait, that wasn't sexual. Why did I read it like sexual tone? Okay, it's pony. Okay. Well, I once thought about screaming, help, I'm being molested! But I remember it was a prank, so I didn't want to ruin the guy's life. How considerate. Although I did get a client that way, he became a regular soon after. Huh. But yeah, 3 years and they still don't get that it's always me. Oh yeah, how old are you? Old enough for anything you want. Numbers. I need numbers. Are you really asking a girl her age that way? Okay, then tell me your age first. 27. No fair. You didn't get fidgety or anything like that. Fine. I'll tell you. My model's designed to look between 10 to 13 years old, but my last checkup said my mental age was 24. Damn. How long since you've been deployed? That's a secret I'll keep with me. Fair enough. I expected you to get all uncomfortable talking about your age, though. Why didn't you? It's how dangerous everything's been lately. Every year you get matters. Getting old isn't a curse, it's an achievement. You should make a shirt with that, because if you don't, I will. Feel free to do so. Do you want anything else? Let's see... Oh, a cobalt velvet. It's been a while since I tried one of those. Alright. Boop boop. Boop boop boop. Boop 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 boop. Cobalt velvet. Yep, this is the one. Do you like it? I don't dislike it. I guess I'm not mature enough for these drinks. Hey, honey, what day's today? Wednesday. No, the number! Number? 21? Shouldn't you know that? I'm a Lil, I'm not a calendar. I thought you would know that much. Next, you're gonna tell me to make some convoluted calculation. You can't? I could if I put my mind to it, but it's not something I have quick access to. Yes, I have an inner calendar and a calculator, but those are used in lots of other operations every second. I could do all that, but it's a lot quicker to just ask you. True. I see. Why do you need the date, though? I have something to do on the 26th. I've been avoiding it for a while now. Oh, but don't worry. It's nothing dangerous or anything like that. Just heavy. Would you like some help? Would you help me? If you tell me what it is you need help with. Maybe later. I have to go now. See you later. Bye. Do you think she really can't access calendars and calculators that easily? I guess it's kind of like how even if a text processor can access the computer's calendar, you don't use it for that. Why did you tell her you missed her yesterday? Forgot about it. I didn't find any cats. Why not look again? Good idea. Oh, who's this? Another kid? Maybe the bar got popular at some middle school? That would be a hassle. Oh gosh, maybe Alma was right. Right about what? Well, the other day I was asking her her opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing, before the whole massive transmission hack thing. And at some point she talked about hacking becoming a fad and said, imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. And today there have been 2 kids already. How would bartending become a fad? Maybe a cartoon? Kids' cartoons don't show any alcohol. True. Excuse me, miss. This is no place for kids, so you should... Gil, she's staring too much and she's saying nothing. She's not ordering anything, she's not causing any trouble, and there's nothing inappropriate here. I mean, nothing inappropriate aside from alcohol, but alcohol is everywhere nowadays. Anyways. So what do you suggest? Let her be? Maybe she's just curious about the bar? She's saying nothing. Maybe she's curious and shy. Also, it's rude to speak about people you have in front of you like they can't hear you. Cats? Is that a kitty cat? Cat? Shrimp? Skip? Kitty cat? Oh, that's a kitty cat. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with me today, bro. What? Did VBridger crash again? What is going on? It's like as soon as I lose tracking, it just crashes. That's so weird. Man, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I feel like I'm losing it again. Oh, sucks. Whoa, why did I move? I'm kind of losing it again. I feel I'm in danger. Why do I keep doing this tonight? What's wrong with me? Oh, your streamer is mentally ill. Your streamer is very mentally ill. Love that for me. Cat? Oh, shrimp, it's just you. Oh, I'm shaking. Everything is fine. I think I should finish up this day and then maybe, like, lay down. Or something. Uh-huh. Oh my god. Shrimp. Is that Skip? Skip is also here. This is a really weird VOD. This is gonna be a very weird VOD. I'm sorry, VOD watchers. What is wrong with me? Oh my god, I feel like... You guys know Cyberpunk... Like, I haven't played... It's just my cats. 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 Oh, it's just my cats. It's just my cats. You guys... Okay, I haven't played Cyberpunk, but... I've seen the anime, the Edge Runners. You know, like in Cyberpunk, the Sandevistan, or whatever it's called, Sandevistian. I kind of feel like that right now. Get some rest. You sound like you need it. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I want to finish up this day in Valhalla at least. But man, I'm just like... I don't know what it is, if it's like the stress of the health problems I've been having lately or what, or the fact that I'm home alone right now and I'm not used to it. I'm kind of I'm kind of having some issues. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm gonna finish this day. I'm gonna finish this day because I want to. No, man. It's rude to speak about people you have in front of you like they can't hear you. Good night, Haji. I have a fun rest of the stream. I'm gonna go get some rest. Good night, Void XD. Woo! Good night. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't how she said it. Jill? Blah! How the hell did I startle you? What do you want? Can you help me out here with a beer? What? Right. Beer for Gil. Haven't I seen that girl before? Oh, okay. All mixed. Here. Thanks. And lower your guard a bit, please. Oh, yeah, before I forget. The disposal unit comes on Sunday. Do you have any expired ingredients on your side? Oh, right, yeah. There's a bottle of Carmatrine that's like a month past expiration. I don't know why that's freaking me out. So my cats are just like wrestling each other inside the little box tower I have for them. And it keeps jump scaring me. They're scaring me. I don't like all these noises happening behind my back. It's making me paranoid. My cats. I'm mentally unwell. But I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay. I just need to get through this day. Put it by the sink so I remember to dispose of it. Thanks. Hey, miss. Yes? Are you happy? Am I happy? Well, that's a weird question. I'm not sad, I guess. I'm not jubilant, but... No, I mean, are you happy with your life? With your choices? Deep question. I mean, I might have one or two regrets, but I guess it could be worse. Regrets? Yeah, I mean, don't we all? I see. Hey, Jill. Wah! Again? Aren't you a bit on edge? Maybe. What did you want? Oh, thanks for the head pat, Kingsy. Didn't you borrow the screwdriver the other day? I did. Why? I forgot to take the coins from the arcades in the corner last week, so I needed to take them out. Oh, let's see. Here. It's not like they see much action these days anyways. Chump change is still money. Pocket change has saved my ass many times. What? Did you throw it in someone's face while escaping? That only happened once, and the old lady started it. Right. Why do arcades still use coins anyway? Or physical money when you get down to it? For the reason arcades still exist. Nostalgia. Maybe. Hey, miss. Huh? Yeah? Do you recognize me? Recognize you? I want to say I do, but, sorry. Really? You can't remember your own sister's face? Sister? Sorry, I don't have any Sister? Not even a sister-in-law? No way. Gabby? Is that really you? God, I'm so sorry. You just grown so much since I last saw you. Oh, that's her ex-girlfriend's little sister. Oh, how long has it been? 3 years. Right. So you know her? Yeah, she's actually my ex's sister. So how have you been doing? I actually had to transfer schools and I managed to skip a grade thanks to the admission test. I'll be out of middle school next year. You've always been a smart one, so it's no surprise. Have you thought about what you want to study in college? You always said you wanted to be a scientist. I don't know yet. I guess I still have a couple of years to think about that. Well, don't feel pressured about that. Maybe you'll need a sabbatical year? So, how's Lenore? Wait, who's Lenore? Her sister. She was my girlfriend. So you actually had a relationship with something that's not a cat? Color me surprised. Hey, don't talk shit about my baby. So, how's Lenore doing? She's dead. Oh. Shit. Sorry, I don't think I heard right. My sister is dead, Jill. She died last Saturday. I came all the way to tell you the news. Holy shit, that got deep. Damn. Yikes. Come on, Gabby, stop fooling around. No, you stop fooling around. I mean, wow. My sister was left to suffer her disease alone until while you were all merry here mixing drinks and chatting. Wait, Lenore was sick? Of what? Since when? Localized nanomachine rejection. It gave her a heart attack. She started complaining about chest pains not long after you left. Was all the talk about getting your freedom worth it, Jill? Whoa. Hold on. Girl, this ain't my fault. This ain't Jill's fault. Was your right to be merry worth the life of my sister? Whoa, hold on, Gabby. Nuh-uh. That's not how that works. That is not Jill's fault. You take that shit out of here. Jill breaking up with her girlfriend has nothing to do with her dying. Hey, Gabby, let's get one thing fucking straight here. Holy shit. Why are you lashing out at me like that? Did I infect her with the disease that killed her? No, but it's too much of a coincidence that she started getting worse and worse right after you left. Girl. Oh my gosh, she got visibly sick after your fight. It would be no surprise if that fight played a key role in killing her. Nah, you ain't gonna blame Jill for that. That sucks, but you're not gonna blame Jill for that. Nuh-uh. Absolutely the fuck not. But that's just speculation. You can't expect And all of that because you wanted freedom. Nah, Gabby. Nope. Nope. What kind of freedom is so enticing that makes you hurt a nice 3-year-old relationship? Who said it was nice? I mean, if my wife broke up with me, then I would die. And like, that's understandable, I guess. Like, I would be absolutely fucking heartbroken. But like, you can't blame someone, though. It wouldn't be her fault. You know what I mean? I mean, there are so many things that can contribute to someone's condition getting worse, and like, yeah, breaking up might do that, but you can't hold someone hostage because you can't hold someone hostage because if they leave you, you would be hurt. You know? That's not how that works. You shouldn't do that to anyone, you know? Like, and you know, it in this case, it's like she wasn't sick and then Jill left her. If Lenore got sick and really needed support and Jill was like, fuck you, I'm leaving, then I would say, okay, she's kind of an asshole for that. You know, if it wasn't like, if it was like, I'm leaving you because, you know, this sickness is too much for me to handle and I can't be your support system. And it's like, I would understand it, but I would also be like, okay, then maybe you're kind of the asshole there. Maybe you should have, like, you know, been a support system, especially if it's like a really bad kind of, it seems like this, damn, what is up with these games and terminal illnesses, you know? But yeah, I mean, like, yeah, you know, I can understand, like, it would be kind of you would be kind of an asshole if you just, like, ditch someone when they got ill, right? That person needs a support system, you know? And if they don't have a support system and you just ditch them, then maybe you're kind of an asshole. But I think it's perfectly reasonable to be like, even if you are in this situation where you just cannot handle being a support system for someone that is going through an illness, like, I think at the very least you should, if you don't, I think it's totally okay to be like, hey, I don't want to be romantically involved anymore, but I'm here if you need me, you know what I mean? That's fine. But that doesn't apply in this case because Lenore was not sick when Jill left, so like, it's not at all her fault, and she shouldn't be held accountable for that. She didn't know. My cats are wrestling. Okay. Yeah, she should not be held accountable for that, or like blamed for that in any way. That was not her fault. She didn't even know. You know, and she was just thinking fondly about Lenore, like, maybe I should talk to her, whatever. So, yeah, it's like very, very unfair of Gabby to be blaming her. But, you know, in Gabby's defense, she is a child, and she's probably very confused on how to process all of that, so I don't blame her either. But somebody needs to hold her hand and be like, it is no one's fault. You know? You don't go over grief by pointing fingers. You know, you go over grief by accepting that it could not have been changed, you know? Maybe she felt jilted. Oh my god. What kind of freedom? Oh yeah. Was this freedom so important you cut all contact with us? Was this freedom so good you left everything behind? Was this freedom worth the life of my— Shut up! I didn't kill your sister, for fuck's sake. It's not like I infected her with that nanomachine rejection. Hell, this is the first time I've even heard she was sick. And do you really know what kind of fear drove me to have that argument with your sister? Do you even understand the fear of feeling your youth slip through your fingers? Do you think it was easy for me? I was scared. I'm still scared, but I needed to grab a hold of my life. But it has nothing to do with your sister. I loved her. Do you think that fight didn't hurt me too? Idiot. Yeah, tell her, Jill. Ah! Yeah. Aye. I'll make sure that girl gets to wherever she wants to go safely. Meanwhile, Chief... I know. Come on, Jill. Let's take you home. Home, sweet home. Hey, Jill. You want to grab something to eat? I'm not hungry. Want me to come in? Keep you company? I'm fine. I need to be alone for a bit. Jill. You can tell me what you're feeling. It's okay. It's not okay! It's not. Come here, Jill. Come here. It's just, I feel like part of me is crumbling right now. My old girlfriend was sick and I didn't know anything about it. Her sister came to deliver the news and she held nothing but animosity for me. And not only that, but I lashed out at her too. History fucking repeats itself. Maybe if I hadn't cowered back then and apologized. Maybe if I wasn't such a selfish little shit. Maybe. Thanks, boss. I really needed this. Do you want me to stay with you today? Thanks, but I actually need some time for myself. Some me time to put my thoughts in order. Yeah, I understand. But don't do anything funny, you hear me? If any weird thoughts come to you or you feel too anxious, call me. Yeah. Hey, 4. She's in your care. You're here? You here? Meow. Remember to call me. I'll call you later to check on you nonetheless. Aww. Poor Jill. Jill is feeling down, but she really liked that cutesy game poster she saw. Buying it will prevent her. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that for her. Game poster, cutesy game poster. Jill smiled a bit at the cutesy poster. Aww. Poor Jill. Man. I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. That's a good place to end off, and I would keep going to get to my 4 hours that I usually like to go for stream, but I don't know. Tonight I derealized a few times in this stream. I'm kind of out of it. Which is kind of really crazy that I did that live. I'm so sorry, VOD watchers. I know that's kind of awkward and scary and weird. But also, it's a weird stream. We had some really high moments, and then we had like moments where I was like, okay, I need to ground myself. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm just stressed. My health problems are probably not helping. I was kind of awake for a long time today too, so I might be a little bit sleep deprived. I don't know. Anxious probably also, because Lane is not home right now. And I forgot how it feels to be alone with my thoughts. Thanks for the head pats. Be safe and feel better. Thank you, Kinsey. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, I think I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna call it. Maybe we should find somebody to raid into, perhaps? Question mark? Let us find someone to raid into. Thanks, Moogie. Thanks for farting me back into reality during that one episode. Let's find someone to raid into. Stinky. You're so stinky, Moogie. You're so stinky. Oh my god, Runkselin is playing Kimono Tea Time! We have to raid into Runkselin. Oh my god. Holy shit, this is awesome. We gotta raid into him. Bro, we're raiding. We play Kimono Tea Time. That's so nice. I did that. I recommended the game to them. Here's my raid message. let me get my message. Copy. Boop. Okay, we're gonna raid into them. They're playing Kimono Tea Time. Trauma! Let's go! Okay. Go say hi to Rungselin. And you should recognize the VTuber model because they've got the same one. They've got the same model as me, obviously customized to their character, but yeah, very cute. Anyway, I'll see y'all over there. Bye.